All right, we're live in studio today. Oh gosh. No, Twitch wants to let me work and is trying to convince you that maybe you should stop using the other things. But anyway, so Adrestea, hello. What? Okay. All right. Good. So let's look at the chat here. Remdog is here. Welcome back. Grim says good morning, and Adrestea, we already addressed Adrestea's desire to hinder the work. So we'll continue on with that. Okay. They made it too expensive to be good, so I might as well be evil now. What? What? Okay, yes, I have an invisible monster today. It's green, as you can kind of tell, it's green. It's the Ultra Paradise version, so. Hiya, Doc. Hope you had an amazing weekend working hard and staying efficient. I tried to avoid work as much as possible, but I failed. I failed dramatically. So, Yuval Koren asks, what showcase? Well, if you are on our Discord, and it looks like Robert needs to go ahead and post the Discord address because you asked. If you go to the Discord, there's a place, there's a showcase channel that you can post pictures of your builds. And once a month, I get together and we put together a PowerPoint and we look at all those pictures. And today we've got a little bit of a variety going. We've got an actual
A world tour.
world tour, and we have a video. So, as well as the pictures. So, I didn't get a chance to preload the world, so hopefully
Uh-oh.
that'll work okay. Jack O' Lantern says hi, and Mambo Combo says hi. Hope's Bagels says first doc live been been to in a while. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad you're able to hear. Just started eating breakfast. Well, that's a good thing to do in the morning. Captain Cables says morning. Wing Pony Medic. Okay, what's up, Doc? And what's up is we're gonna get into the members world for a little bit this morning. And then we're gonna go work some more on my solo world, and then we're gonna leave enough time to the showcase. Hopefully, Robert can get that all put together before the time to do the showcase. So he's gonna be multitasking this morning. So we'll see how well he does on reading the chat windows out to me. I'll try to keep track of them a little bit more. S. Beeve says, bro, love the content, but you should stop using AI. It's bad for the environment and countless other things you should look into. Um, I don't use AI.
Except for a little bit on the thumbnails.
Yeah, a little bit on the thumbnails. And that's about it. So, Whitestone, glad to have you here. Um, we're both doing excellent, excellent. Megalith joined us in the Twitch chat. Says I worked the entire day to fix my Arch Linux setup.
I'm
Boy,
sorry.
I am sorry.
You went into full hard mode. Like, Arch Linux is known as the hardest Linux.
Okay, I get the feeling you're a little bit away from your mics there, bro.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Trying to keep it up.
WebKit 2 KGT. So much I want to burn my computer to declare my love. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's bad when it gets to that point. Very bad. Hi, Deotter. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. So, well, we had the discussion about AI before, and AI is just going to be there whether we use it or not. So, if we don't use it, corporations are still going to be using Deotter. Thank you for subscribing at Tier 1. You've been subscribed now for 2 months on a 2 month streak. No, that's really, really great. No ads for season 2, he says. Okay. Very good, very good. That's one benefit subscribing does. Is it, doesn't it get rid of the ads on Twitter too, as well, Twitch as well as YouTube?
Yeah.
So I know it
As far as I
does. If
understand.
you subscribe on YouTube. Oh, actually, they're different, aren't they? You subscribe to my channel, or become a member on YouTube to my channel. Thank you, Kevin, for getting us started. I started with what?
Oh, with the new sub goal on it. Says.
Okay, okay.
Well, Bev, that's the way all technology has always been. All technology requires resources. I was actually looking into it the other day, and the approximate energy cost of every image that is generated is about a tenth of a cent, and that price has fallen by about 99.8% since ChatGPT 3.5 came out.
Yep.
So it will continue to fall, continue to get cheaper, continue to require less resources.
Yep.
It's just a staple part of technology. Now we use it because it's good, because it provides a service.
Yep.
So,
But we use it to on the fringes, definitely.
yeah, just a little bit of.
We've got a party of 17 coming in here.
Wow.
Nicolad is raiding with a party of 17. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, and welcome to all you folks that just came. So I'm going to go to the server. And let's go to the server, and it'll be the different broccoli server. There's 2 players already there before I got there, so that's cool. And we'll see what new things. Howdy, everyone. Nicolad says, appreciate you coming and raiding. Hopefully the others will appreciate it as well.
First, the question for Serverlight. Just curious what you do for a living. discovered the channel and found your videos quite interesting to watch.
Well, I am retired for a living at the moment. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Okay, I'm on top of a machine. Did I really log off on top of a machine? I may have. I may have. Don't know where I'm at. I don't recognize the fact that we got a train station on top here. Okay, that's fine.
Alexa says, in the movie Titanic, you have a digital shot going all over the ship that cost $1 million back in 1996. And now it takes 5 minutes and hardly any money at all. It's amazing how far that tech has come.
Well, obviously, my keypad is all messed up.
Oh no.
Yep, totally.
Oh no.
Wow. I can go forward, I can go left, right, and back, but none of my other keys are working. There we go. That one works, but my build key doesn't.
Oh.
Can't do... Oh, maybe Adrastea says I can't build anything. Maybe that's what's going on.
That's going on.
She's affected my keypad. Okay.
So Teraldric says, I heard Doc likes it when you call Excel a database. You don't think corporations should run with VLOOKUPs and pivot tables in some random accountant's SharePoint?
Yep.
Give Doc nightmares.
Yep, give Doc nightmares, because I automated so many spreadsheets that people were calling databases. So something is coming from over here that's not giving me any stuff. So what have we got that has run out over here?
Adrastea claims innocence.
Innocence?
Yep.
Innocence.
Wasn't Adrastea.
Oh, okay. That messed up my keyboard today. Okay, so we're missing computers.
Post Bagel says you should just turn it off and on and it'll work. The prime law of IT.
Yep. Find where it's plugged in, unplug it, and try replugging it back in. Yep. Oh. All right, Robert. I need to go around and unplug my keypad from the back of my computer.
I could do that here in a second.
Okie dokie. Oh, Mega Big Meaty Bacon Man is here. Did she... Okay, is that redemption for no conveyors current?
There is no redemption for no conveyors.
Okay, so it's just, it didn't get erased from being disconnected before.
Interesting. Okay.
Alrighty. Very good. 24 viewers on Twitch now, and I need to get my YouTube one up. And YouTube is 31.
Attention, Fixit has granted you a single Butterfinger consumption event.
Mega Meaty Bacon
Please savor
Man.
it responsibly.
Ooh, nice to me.
Additional units remain classified and inaccessible. Enjoy the illusion of freedom.
Yes,
it
that
pairs
is it.
well with chocolate.
It pairs well with chocolate. The illusion of freedom pairs well with chocolate. Okay. Okay. Okay, see you. Okay, so uninteresting. Hope you reconsider using AI instead of coping. I don't know that it helps me cope. It just makes my job a little bit easier.
Yeah. So, thanks for coming and sharing your viewpoint, but
Well,
it's just in the tool chest. So.
I don't know what hotkey it is on the keyboard.
For what?
For opening my build menu.
Tab?
Mm-hmm.
Mega Meaty Bacon Man says, "Yo, everyone. And treat yourself to a Butterfinger, sir. You'll need to soothe yourself after my world tour."
It's not tab, Robert.
Okay, Naki Lad says, "I hate to raid and run, but it's bedtime for me. Have a great stream."
All right. Thank you. Thank you for sending your folks over this way to see what's going on. We have something interesting going on in the distance. See that?
Oh, that's quite the number of conveyors.
Uh-huh.
And Adversea says he must think that Robert's the AI.
You might think that. And somebody is actively building on it over here.
Ooh. Oh my, what have they brought over?
Yeah. Well, this will
Yes.
be interesting.
And Gear Mikeland, our favorite Norwegian, is back again today.
Hi. Oh, I had all weekend to look up my genealogy, and I played Factorio instead. Darn it.
Hope's Bagel says, my sound on YouTube keeps going out every few seconds. Is that my side or through the stream?
Wow,
If anybody
look
else could verify, are you guys having okay sound, especially if you're on the YouTube side?
Wow, look at this list of stuff. Every one of
Holy
those is full.
cow. Yeah,
Pipes,
somebody's been busy.
circuit boards.
Hope's Bagel says, conveyor walls, my favorite.
Yeah, no kidding. That is impressive.
Yup.
That is impressive. And I assume that you're bringing this over to go into the mall upstairs, maybe? So
We shall see.
we shall see. I was too far away to see who it was that was working on
Yeah.
it. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, what else new? We've got a new train station over here, and we got a
So
new
Megalith has been working
factory.
on Vocalix all weekend. He
Okay.
says the new version might be ready for tomorrow. which would be
Fantastic. Sounds
awesome.
good.
Yeah, it looks like we did have a few glitches early on, but things seem to have stabilized.
Okay.
Good, 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 good.
Okay. We got a drone port even over here, as well as a train station. So let's see what the drone is pulling in. Look at all these nice walkways. Oh, so good.
Oh, I like that.
I really like that too. So I'm going to see what the drone is bringing in. Mega Doc's head is the target.
Okay.
And it's bringing in coal and sulfur. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully
And
it's-
Uber
and it
Ponage
has-
says...
Yep, and it has smart splitters on here to divide
Oh,
up the
good.
stuff, and it's got extra overflow going into a
Beautiful.
sink. Nicely made, nicely done. Okay.
Uber Ponage says, just tapped at the quartz and sand cave nodes in the Rocky Desert. Spent all afternoon working on the road leading in and out. Had to watch a few YouTube videos of making curved roads.
Did you find any of ours? Probably did.
I think we put it into a video. I don't know if we ever made it into a short. Did you make curved roads a short?
No, I don't think we did.
Huh.
I think maybe we ought to have it.
Yeah. Let's take a look at that.
Okay, how many rocket propulsion units do we have? Thermal propulsion units, we need 250, and somebody's already put the 250 into the space elevator,
Nice.
so that's already done. And it's made a whole lot more than what we need at this point, so maybe phase 5 will use some of those. I don't know. I don't know of other components that use it at this point, so. Okay, so are we making anything else?
Megamidi Backerman said, I worked on those paths. I love driving round in the factory carts. Always made paths prior to covering everything in spaghetti.
Good idea. I always love having those paths too. Those carts are really quite speedy, to be truthful. So that's always nice. And there goes another train going by. That's the Megamidi Bacon Man train, I believe.
Mike's Vibe.
Oh, look at
Says-
this. A new building over here.
Aha. Mike's Vibe says, Ancestry genealogy is interesting. Ours go back to before 1664 in Liverpool, England, when two brothers arrived in Rhode Island.
Okay. Mine goes back into the 1600s in Massachusetts, in the Massachusetts Bay Colony, which is very interesting. Okay. Look at all of this. And we've got purple stuff here. What is this? Heavy oil residue and copper powder. More copper powder and... Okay, copper powder and gunpowder. Boy.
Is this
Got quite a variety of things. Oh, and this is coming down and over, so obviously the other side of this has... Okay, so he alternated the directionality of this. Instead of having ports all come out one side, he goes up here and he creates a conveyor on top.
There you go.
That works.
So where does this train go to then? Or obviously golden train on the golden platform.
Yeah.
Mike's Vibe says, nice, our ancestors were
yeah,
neighbors.
This is the Megadoc taxi. So this is Mega Meaty Bacon Man's manufacturing area in the sky. Mike's Vibe wiggity whack it, wiggity whacked. Our ancestors, nice Doc. Our ancestors were neighbors. Yes, definitely.
And Alexis asked a couple times, who made the computer factory, if anybody knows?
I believe Solar Flare made the computer factory out there.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
He showed it to us one day.
Yeah.
We took a tour of it. So be sure to have your Fix-It badge ready at all times, it says.
And Gear says, I try my best to not miss a stream. I like that you guys actually read chat.
Oh,
yeah, we try to.
Are there some YouTubers that don't read the chat? That's terrible.
It varies kind of on the game. You know, like there are some games that are, you know, PvP focused or whatever, and so as soon as they get into a match, they don't read chat for the match, and there are some that are just too busy to. You know, there's just so many messages they only read donations.
They don't have a Robert.
They don't have a Robert
to help them.
Roberts are very useful things.
Yeah, Roberts are very useful things. So very true. So this is the golden. This is the part that I think Mega Meaty Bacon Man said he needed to finish. And look at all of this down out here. And of course, you know, with his signature spaghetti. Gotta have his signature spaghetti down. Okay. Oh, we got a sign down here. I see a sign. Sushi storage. Feel free to reroute products and remove sinks.
We lost your screen there for a second.
Okay. In other words, this is storing a bunch of rubber.
Oh my! How full is it? Oh no!
Oh. Okay. This will take quite the I don't know what to say. This will take quite the row of smart splitters to reroute and allow and sort out. Okay, let's see what's in this one. Probably same old.
Oh my gosh. A lot of great products there.
Yeah. And see this? See this? Bunch of stuff. And it's all going straight to the sink at this point because all these things are full.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's what the purpose of that giant stack of signs is.
Oh, there you go. And what's the question mark one? Products from the Megadoc. And the Megadoc is the big statue out there. Coal and sulfur excess at drone port.
And Whitestone says, hot take, sushi belts, storages, and mixed transports is just the worst.
And this one hasn't filled up yet, so I'm going to the top one to see, is there anything in it? Nothing is filling up here.
Oh, well,
something's going up.
Oh, I think that one's being loaded from the top. Or...
So which direction is it going?
What's that conveyor up top going on? What is this?
This one's
Oh my gosh.
going around and round and round we go. Where we stop? Oh, it goes down somewhere.
Oh no, is there more storage down there?
Oh no.
It's an infection and it's spreading, guys.
I didn't realize there would be this much more to share on the day we make this film.
Oh, okay. Somebody else tapped it for something. What do we got here? Oh no. I like how they embedded it in the foundations, so you wouldn't really see it unless you came up underneath it.
Okay, I'm following the belt. Can I even get through here? Yes, I can get through here. Okay. Now it's going up. Right now it's bringing material. And now then it's bringing rubber.
And Bacon says he hasn't played since last Wednesday, so, I mean... I wonder what this is going to, then.
Well, it's going just above where we have this stuff, so...
Aww. I think it's being plugged into there, into the trash. No?
Is...
That. Yep. It's being plugged into the trash. Aww.
Oh, look at this.
No.
That looks like...
It's being sorted out.
That looks like the mall up there. That looks like where they're going to plug in the conveyor out here.
Interesting.
And they've already got it marked as to which items are going to which conveyor holes.
Wow, that takes work.
That takes work, and that's really, really creative. That is cool.
That's really useful, too.
Yeah. Why didn't we ever think of that? I mean, that would have made our life a lot easier.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Look, I have a limit of one good thought a day. Okay? One mid to upper tier thought a day.
Okay. And if you don't have AI to help, that thought kind of goes...
Right.
I just did that this morning, Chinko says. Okay. All right. See if anybody's decorated my apartment up here. There it is. Oops. I'd rather take the elevator. Oh, it's over there.
So, Server Light says, I might be a little lost. I've never played Satisfactory. Just watch people play it. But is this a server or a world you downloaded and are reviewing?
This is our server. And if you become a member on YouTube or a subscriber on Twitch, you're allowed to have access to our Discord page that gives you access to the server to come play with us. And we have a combination of lots of people who decide to come play with us. And it's just... Is this so high that we're getting northern lights in the middle of my room, or where is this reflection coming from, I wonder?
Good question.
Alessander_Petrova said, Hi Doc ADA here, my new vice is placing multiple batteries in the foundation to stay efficient and save space. Have you thought of this? Anyway, keep efficient to keep earning your doggo cuddles.
Okay. Her new vice is placing multiple batteries in the foundation to stay efficient. Interesting. And save space. No, I've never thought of that. Keep earning my doggo cuddles. Yeah.
Gologram says, we're fans of Doc. Definitely not a cult. Definitely not.
And this is my observation area here. And look at that structure over there, Robert. Wonder what's going on over there.
More stuff going in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. And there's Megadoc over there. That's Megadoc.
Oh, that's crazy.
So if you haven't seen Megadoc yet, there will be an upcoming video showing you all of Megadoc, because this view does not give it justice whatsoever. if it doesn't do it justice at all. So, and the reason why is because it's not drawing all the things that are going on around the mega dock. So, and the mega dock is the one that's providing all that product that we are seeing come into all those miscellaneous bins. So this is where our hub is. Okay. And see, offline player, offline player. It's not telling you who these characters were, but you can see the people that were playing, and that's where they logged off. And they'll log back on, do some more. We can grab a factory cart there, and we got elevators going down. Of course, we got the restricted area over here.
Backerman said, "Oh, you've recorded it." Smiley face. Nice.
I haven't recorded it yet, but we're definitely going to. Definitely going to.
Yeah, before the stream, Doc and I were talking about recording subjects and everything, kind of getting all that squared away for the next couple weeks. That is on the list.
So this is the back end of the mall with global illumination turned on so that you can see all the bright things.
The only thing I don't like is the Z fighting on the ceiling going on there.
Yeah. And so there's a MAM, there's equipment workshop, a craft bench, and a craft bench workshop over here. So this is just cool. Come back again soon, it says. What? There are 3 doors? Just a second, I gotta get this. Hello? It is. I'm fine. I would need to check. One thing I'd like you to check though is the cost of filling the last prescription, and unfortunately you're being broadcast to a nationwide audience at the moment. All right, am I unmuted?
Yeah, now I'm muted. Unfortunately, we're close enough that even if Doc mutes his own mic, you still end up hearing him through mine. So,
Yep.
As soon as I recognized that you were on the phone with the doctor, I muted you.
Actually, it was the pharmacy.
Oh, okay, the pharmacy. Sure.
And it was really weird. I picked up the last medicine and I checked my history, and I paid 27 cents the first time and $15 this last time. And I'm going,
Oh,
what?
boy.
What's the difference? Yeah, so she's going to check into it. I mean, $15 isn't going to break me, but still.
Yeah.
The principle of it, you know?
Absolutely.
So this is the front side of the mall. You saw the underside, and this is the front side of the mall with all of these different items in the mall. Well, hello, Callie. She's taking her place next to my keyboard. Okay, she'll probably go to sleep there. So anyway, this is beautifully done. Beautifully done. So I'm wondering what else there is to see. You know, we could try to go on over to whatever this structure over here is. But I'm not sure that I want to do that right now. I don't think there's much else to see, and I'd like to get on to my solo world. So, home sweet home. That billboard is plain enough to see this far. All right. That is a beautiful structure. You know, Mega BD man really builds, in a lot of ways, beautiful stuff. And I say in a lot of ways because obviously there's a lot. He loves to use the spaghetti as kind of embellishments to remind you that that there's really stuff going on. What's really weird about this one is the sushi aspect of all of his belts here. You know, you notice it's coming in and there's different stuff going here and there and everywhere. It's crazy. And this seems to be his hallmark pattern to, put some spaghetti everywhere. That's crazy. I love it. I love it. Oh, there it is. There's the train. Oh, I don't want to. See, there's the train coming in, and it's probably got a mixture of all kinds of things. Oh, and that's the one that just goes through the building. It just goes through the building for some reason. Maybe it goes down to the train station down here. I don't know.
So
it goes all the way under the platform, so I'm not quite sure where it goes. Anyway, what?
Just wanted to say that in about a half hour, I will be starting to build the showcase. So anybody who wants to get your builds in there last minute, please do so. We definitely don't want to miss anybody because you didn't quite get it done.
Well, there's trucks. There's a truck that goes this way and just turns around. Maybe it's a factory cart that just keeps on wandering.
Oh, that's me.
That's you?
That's me.
Is that a factory cart?
That's a factory cart.
And there it comes.
See, I was going to drive along this path and do a nice little route, but then some conveyors got placed directly on top of the path, so.
Oh, did they? Did somebody not elevate across the path?
Deotter asks, are unfinished builds allowed in the showcase?
Yeah. I mean, there's builds in all levels of. Just put it in the text that it's a work in process.
Yep.
Wow, Robert, are you just now recording that?
Yeah.
You're going all over the place.
Yep. So,
just to have some activity, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's too crazy. I mean, this is what you can do when you got a lot of people doing it together. It's beautiful in a lot of respects. Okay, fine. I've got to hit the button. I always forget to hit the button, and I expect the door just to open for me, you know? Must be
Whitestone says, sadly, trains always take the shortest route. I wish we could record the route if we want a custom one.
Yeah. E to call the elevator. I can't even hit E on my keyboard or E on my keypad to call the elevator.
Why can't you hit E on your keyboard?
I don't know.
Well, could it just be taking a while?
No, it's not even showing the animation for pressing it.
Is there animation for pressing it?
Yes, there is. So I go over to this one.
There you go, I pressed it.
Did it get pressed?
I pressed it. Yeah, it's green now.
You pressed it?
Yes, I did. So you got a messed up keyboard now.
Yeah, I need to reboot. None of it.
So, Deotter asked, where do I put it? Meaning pictures for the showcase.
Okay.
If you join our Discord, there's a Satisfactory section that has a Pioneer Hangout, a Docs files, and a showcase. So you want to go to the showcase channel in the Satisfactory section. Speaking of, we also have a showcase for Minecraft as well as IRL. If you cooked a delicious dinner or went on vacation somewhere, you can post it there. Or if you have pictures of your dogs and cats.
I'm rebooting because I'm just dysfunctional at this point. So that means I'll be resetting up my.
Okay, well, let's pop over to my view here for a second.
For a bit while I reboot.
Megla says, wait, I need to post. Yep, you have another 20 minutes or so. So yeah, like I wanted to do this. I'm gonna fix this real quick. This one's fine. this guy. We need a lift. And it is going that way. Now we'll go to Marfa. Oh. Hi. There we go. Now it's going up and over, which means I could completely reroute that the factory cart now.
Okay.
But I kind of want to leave the factory cart exactly as it is.
Oh.
Because it's oh, there it is. There it goes. It's way over there.
So it's not picking anything up. It's just wandering around.
No, it's just wandering around. Yeah, you're getting no game sound. I'm sorry. In fact, I don't have any game sound going on my computer at the moment. I apologize.
Well, my computer is now to the input screen. So.
Ilk says, "Hey Doc, I unlocked uranium. Tried to build a nuclear power plant building. It's so hard and had power shortage. My motivation faded away. What's your advice?"
Well, it's easy for motivation to fade away when you're trying to do nuclear. I mean, that is hard. Nuclear is just a hard one to crack.
Yeah.
The benefits are incredible. I mean, we have 300 gigawatts being generated in our main world, and the only way to do that really is to unlock, solar power. I mean, to be able to unlock nuclear power, and get all of those things running. And we did all three tiers. We went from uranium to plutonium to fixonium, all the way up, so that we could get rid of all the waste along the way. So it is very difficult, and I'm trying to talk while I'm setting up all my chat windows and stuff, because I'm booted up now. So pop out the chat, put it back over there. There we go. One chat window done. Now get the Twitch chat. Pull it over there. But any suggestions? Just keep plugging at it. Just do a bit at a time, and part of the challenge you have in the midst of it is that you've got waste being developed at each step, and it just gets more and more toxic. You've got to make sure that you have all of your filters set up so that you've got plenty of filters, and if you have plenty of filters, you can survive the trip. Here we go. Okay, you should start hearing. Okay, fine. Should start hearing some game sounds now, because my game sounds should be coming through now.
Okay, and we can send it back to you now. Wow, it's already backed up. Oh my gosh.
So Mike's Vibe Wickety Wax says nuclear. I switched to a design I found online. A no waste nuclear plant, and it was much easier. Yes. If you don't have to do it from scratch, you can definitely. It's definitely a lot easier if you don't have to try to roll your own. If somebody's there to give you the numbers, okay, I need this many plants to process that much waste from the previous step, and then you get all the way up to the fixonium plant. Yeah, it's a whole lot easier to be able to follow a plan than it is to try to figure out all the numbers yourself. So, if I remember right where I was at before, I was working on getting my steel plant set up using this coal power plant. and I was going to go from that coal power plant, and I think I was out here getting iron. I'm hoping yes, I was processing iron over here, and it's a matter of getting this iron over there so I can make a make a steel plant. So, oh, Megalith says he already posted it. He forgot about that. Okay. So I believe this is iron ingots. Good. Iron ingots. And that's the max iron ingots I could do out of this out of this node, because it was, I think it's just an impure node is the problem. So I'm not getting much production out of here until I upgrade. But hopefully it'll be enough to get started. And I'm going to take a conveyor belt here and just going to drag it out here. I'm going to do straight here so I can get it just straight. I'm going to put a container out here so I can start storing it and then take it from the container. Then when I expand this manifold, I'll be able to just pull it farther out and add more to it. So let's see.
I think that's the one thing that kind of puts the nail in the coffin for most load balancer builds. The fact that a manifold is extendable and load balancers have to be completely reconfigured every time.
That is so true.
We'll say that today, you know. Tomorrow.
So, when does our video on the load balancers,
Tomorrow.
mega load balancers come out? I want you to pay particular attention to the late game portion. Can you use it in late game?
Yeah.
Oh, certainly you can use it in late game. And then he shows you an example of a couple late game builds. And if you're still encouraged about building load balancers in late game after watching that, more power to you. It's basically a video that says, if we take this idea of load balancers to absurdity, this is what you get.
Yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow is advanced load balancers. It's an odd one.
Yep.
Mike's Vibe says, I was a math genius up till 5th grade. Numbers just popped in my head and I was at 8th grade level. And something clicked and I lost it. That factor makes me think again, though.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad it makes you think again, because once you have it, you should be able to get it back really easy when you have a chance to use it. I mean, my situation was, what in the world is your problem? You tell me that after I click?
So we got Good Morning Doc from Joe Beach.
Another beach?
Another beach.
Another beach.
One of Doc's daughters, my sister, married a beach. She's now been a beach longer than she's been not a beach.
Yeah, that's about true, isn't it?
Yep.
She married at, what was she, 18, 19 when she got married?
Something like that, yeah.
But she's got a lot of little beaches running around. I need to get more iron plate.
Remdog can be.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Remdog said no conveyors, and Trumpkin trumped it with "Let the man work."
yes, you need to restart Vocalics, if you will.
Oh, do I? That's right, I do.
There's definitely some pretty heavy wordplay available in the name Beach, Manatilla.
Yes. Yes, there's a lot of yes. In fact, I had a dear friend that before my daughter was married to a beach, he made a comment in one of his meetings at church. He says, "Yeah, I know all the sons of beaches," and I go, Excuse me? In other words, they had a lot of sons, and my daughter married one of them. So,
Yep.
okay, I've got to get my text.
Yeah, Whitestone says, gotta be careful there. The YouTube auto system doesn't flag you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be okay. I failed to say earlier, Fazandairo Sudeste is here.
Redeemed cat. I get to pet my cat. And my cat is just over here. Okay, I'm sorry I disturbed your sleep, but I was told I had to pet you. Okay, let me sleep, he says. She says.
By the time it gets this Sunday, so you know, this cat lives in this studio. We leave. She has a hole she can get in on anytime she wants. She goes out hunting every night and brings home all sorts of creatures. But by the time Sunday night hits, and Doc's been gone for a couple of days, she gets so clingy, so needy, and it's just it gets from cute to
what?
less cute.
Less cute. Oh, my E key, that key is working and the E key is working. It just required a reboot.
Good.
I just don't turn off my computer at nights when I really should.
Gonalgrim says, as a Floridian, beaches are highly overrated.
Well, one beach that I truly loved was Fort Walton Beach. All the white sand. Oh, they were gorgeous.
And Trumpkin is here, says, good morning, what are we working on today?
We are working on getting my steel plant working. And I'm trying to figure out where my iron plate plant is.
Oh, I think it's
right there.
Right there.
There we found it, just over the hill. Oh, this is going to be so fun when all these things are integrated.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 200 there.
Oh,
and another.
Your inventory's full of plate.
What? How did he get full of plate? I was missing plate.
You were missing reinforced iron plate.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I prefer California beaches to Florida beaches.
Oh, you've never seen a Florida beach.
Okay, sorry. I prefer California beaches to Texas beaches. You're right. I've never seen a Florida beach. I've seen Texas beaches. And, you know, given the heat of the Gulf, the humidity, nah. I'll take a California beach any day.
Okay. Your choice.
I would challenge anybody who's seen both to disagree with me.
I think 3 stacks is plenty, don't you?
Say what?
3 stacks of plate is plenty?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's reinforced iron plate that I'm missing, which means I'm in the wrong neck of the woods.
Adrestea says, I prefer Malapascua beaches.
And to think you let me wander clear over here. I know I'm talking in the middle of your statement to Adrestea, but you let me walk clear over here, and you knew that I was needing reinforced iron plate. You let me wander all around the woods here.
Hold on.
Okay, you can go talk to Adrestea.
Gollagram says, seeing how I've spent time at Camp Pendleton, Florida beaches are superior.
Okay, where's Camp Pendleton now?
It's California.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've also spent some time at Camp Pendleton. I should say, I visited there once a week for a couple of months. I wouldn't recommend Camp Pendleton to anybody.
That's out in the middle of the desert, isn't it?
Not quite, no. But it's definitely not the beach.
Ah, Malapascua. Okay, read Adrestea out to me, would you?
Malapascua is a Philippine island situated in the Visayan Sea about 4 miles across the shallow strait from the northernmost tip of Cebu Island. Nice, because, we all know where Cebu Island is. Administratively, it's part of the peninsular barangay of Logan Danbantayan, Cebu. Malapascua is a small island, only about 2.5 by 1 kilometer, and has 8 hamlets.
Okay.
Pronounced Malapascua. Okay. The only one of those words that I knew was Philippine.
Okay. I suppose you had to have been there, in other words, to know what she was talking about.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm headed back over to finish my conveyor belts.
And Hope's Bagel says, I can agree with that. California beaches are much better than Texan ones.
Although I really, really enjoyed getting out on the beach outside of Brownsville and just, waiting out there and enjoying it. So one of my favorite memories of visiting my dad when he lived down in Brownsville, Texas, before he passed.
Yep. You're referring to the trip the two of us took down there, right?
Well, actually, the trip that Mom and I took.
Oh, okay. A little bit earlier than that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I ever take you to Brownsville Beach?
Yes, sir.
I don't remember that.
Well, I don't know if it was Brownsville. We went out on the what's the artificial beach that with the little island chain that's made out there, whatever it's called. The single road. Let me look it up.
Outside of Galveston is what all I can think of.
Probably. Adrestea says that location is a scuba diving dream. Loads of sharks to swim with. It's sheltered within the Philippines for most of the typhoons, and it's just tiny.
Lots of sharks to swim with, and you're calling that a scuba diver's dream? Eesh. That sounds a little bit scary to me.
Yeah. It's South Padre Island. That's what I was thinking of.
Padre Island. Okay.
Yeah, and that was from Brownsville.
Okay.
And these days, if we went out there, we'd see Starbase.
That's right. We would.
Chico says, shark bait. Ooh,
I'm going to bring it in right here.
Lots of frogfish, seahorses, mandarin fishes, and a blue-ringed octopus is there with flamboyant cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish? What's a cuttlefish? I haven't heard of a cuttlefish.
Stonehaven says, oh yeah, I've been down that road to Galveston. Still have the t-shirt. Wow.
Oh, who is it that has the country song that sings about Galveston?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. You literally have no idea. Okay, fine. Mr. No Idea.
Okay.
You're just opening yourself up to all of these things. You realize.
Hope's Bagel says, sharks aren't that bad when scuba diving. They're usually pretty docile.
Thank goodness. Wouldn't want to hear about a bunch of dead divers.
Yeah, Stonehaven says, the sass is high today. I love it.
Really?
I don't know what I did to deserve it, but
Yeah.
Ooh. Hold
You
on.
don't know what you did to deserve it. You really don't know?
No?
I will have to inform you next time.
Captain Cables has a foggy head. And obviously is struggling to remember exactly how things went. Because Captain Cable says, I've lived in South Florida and I've lived in California. I hate to say that Florida beaches are more comfy, softer sand, and warm blanket air. Warm blanket air.
Interesting. I have something being made
That's
up.
called high humidity. That means you can't even breathe. Thank you very much.
I have something being built down here.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I built down there.
Well,
And didn't power up.
Yeah, isn't being built, isn't working.
But I brought it up to here, and those are just smelters. So I'm bringing ingots in over here, and I'll bet you this is an iron mine down there that I already brought this up. Oh, gosh. Am I that dumb? All right, we'll see what we do with this. Sometimes I frustrate myself.
You know, as they always say, you know, there's the streamer brain.
Yeah, exactly. And you got it bad today, Robert. No comment.
Nope.
Totally. Okay.
Excuse me. Captain Cable says, you just don't get the same curly beach hair in California as you do in Florida. Beach curls equals foggy head, allegedly. Yes.
Foggy head, huh?
Well,
Interesting thought.
what I was trying to say is, the Captain Cable's talked about the high humidity was this warm
Yes.
blanket of air, and to me, at least, you know, when I moved to Missouri, I grew up in the, you know, Pacific Northwest Seattle area, and moving out here and suddenly heat with humidity, I felt like I was choking and I couldn't breathe. And that, you know, of course, that's gone away now. I have no problem with it, but at first, especially, I could not handle it. I had no idea. I had no idea how to handle such high humidity, and I felt like I was choking a lot. Really, really hated it for a long time.
I'm wondering if that connected to both of them or not.
You're
It
probably
gave
gonna have
me
to.
the arrow, so I probably have to build the lifts over again.
Yeah, you
but
probably do. Yeah. Yeah,
So-
warm blanket of suffocation. That's what it felt like.
warm blanket of suffocation.
Yeah, that's really what it felt like. Now, I admit that you get used to it, right? It's not nearly that bad after you get used to it, but that's what it felt like.
Yeah, I don't even feel it anymore. I did when I first moved. When I first had my first exposure to St. Louis, for example, I would walk out of a grocery store and go, I mean, you're hit with a wall. Literally felt like I was being hit with a wall of heat and humidity. I mean, it had density to it. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So, you know, I can understand anybody who struggles with that, but yeah, after being in it for so long, I don't know what I do in a dry climate.
Captain
Anymore.
Cable says, "Now I live in Michigan, so screw the beach."
Yeah. Well, what about, you know, the Great Lakes around you?
Yeah.
Do they have any sort of good beaches?
They do.
Okay.
At least I should say where Spencer lives. There's some nice beaches there.
Yeah.
It's definitely being more of a. It gives me more of an Oregon type vibe to the beaches.
More of a rocky sort of beach.
Yeah, at least where I was. Went there, collected a whole bunch of Potosi stones.
Potosi stones?
I think that's the right name. It's a very rocky, pebbled beach. They have a special kind of rock there that has really cool designs on it. But I can definitely see, because a lot of those areas are kind of like little resort towns. I could see a lot of them having the money to just sand their beaches too.
Ah.
Yeah, lots of fossils, Trumpy says. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Potosi stones are actually fossils from the looks of them.
Yeah, we have a lot of fossils on our property too. We've got a lot of rock that has a lot of iron in it, and a lot of, when you break it apart, it's Oh gosh.
Yeah, there's always something in the rock when you break it apart.
Yeah, there's oddly enough, it's winged creatures similar to cicadas or dragonflies with the bit larger wings, and you break open the rock and you see the veins of the wings as they got compressed into whatever mud or whatever it was.
Hmm.
You also see shellfish a lot,
Yeah,
small clams.
a lot of shellfish.
So, I find that to be kind of weird or odd anyway. Okay, I've got it all hooked up. I just have to get power to it all.
Cool.
And then I'm going to get power to the thing down there. Wait a minute. Do I have the alternate recipe?
Delcy says, "Yo, bro, don't plan on hanging around. But I want to tell you I'm on a Satisfactory craze right now. I've been seeing your shorts every day and being
Cool.
inspired by them to play more."
Cool. Have I not opened steel yet? I've got everything built, and I don't have a recipe to make steel.
Um, ooh, Doc, you're gonna be really upset with me.
You let me build this whole thing without getting steel unlocked?
Steel is made in the foundry.
Well, you know, fire the editor. Gee,
Hold on.
whizzers.
Hold on. I'm not the one playing the game here.
I'm not the one playing the game
Trumpkin says, on a clear day, we can see across Lake Ontario and see Toronto about 15 miles away.
here. That's cool.
That's really cool. Yeah, I spent about a week up in northern Michigan, and the entire time there was too many clouds to see anything. But it was still gorgeous and a whole lot of fun.
All right, now we've got a foundry here, and I'm missing materials because I need modular frames.
Mirage Gaming says, fire the streamer!
Mhm.
Wait, then we won't have anything to watch.
Yeah. Fire the streamer. Oh dear. It's
Yeah,
turning
not
on
me.
It's
Fire
turning
you.
on me. Everybody's turning on me. Stonehaven Life says, laugh out loud. Yes, I am laughing out loud. I'm having too much fun today. Can you believe it? Oh, gosh. Okay, so I can't make those. I'm going to leave those hanging in the air because I'd like to just attach to those. Okay. Okay, I don't have... I've got too many projects going on here, folks. Robert, multiplayer time.
Oh, yeah? I don't know, man.
Then I can blame you for even more things that are going wrong. Come on, join me. Okay, modular frames. I can make 156 of those. Okay, and they require reinforced iron plate and rods. Interesting. I'm glad I don't have to require any more screws.
So Trumpkin says,
Uh-huh.
steel is raw iron and coal, right? Been a while since I restarted early game.
Technically, it's raw iron and coal, but if I have the alternate recipe, I can make it out of ingots and coal and increase production by, gosh, almost double. So by pre-processing the iron into ingots, it makes it go faster. Or I guess that's the logic behind it anyway. So kind of looking that direction. Boy, it takes 15 ticks to make one of these things.
At least you get 2 out of it.
2 out of it each time. Okay, that helps.
Yeah. Timothy Templeton says, hello. Your YouTube videos and shorts for Satisfactory have been amazing. This game has been a recent addiction, and learning new stuff for your videos has been awesome.
Yeah, in fact, I want the solid steel ingot recipe so badly that if I don't already have it, I'm going to go out and search Rex until I get it. So I'll just find a rec, find a hard drive, throw down a MAM, start the hard drive, and then go off and get another rec while it's getting the getting that done. Because I mean, it just makes so much of a difference.
And Kevin says it's one of my personal favorite alternates. Absolutely refuse to do steel without that alternate recipe.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of where I'm going to.
You might have to go find some hard drives if you don't have it unlocked yet.
Yep. Okay. I should be able to. I mean, I don't know how many I need over here. I wish they had positioned this a little bit better so that the menus don't cover this last one up when you need to refer to it. This last thing here.
Hope says, I've got over 800 hours and I still occasionally learn new stuff from Doc.
Thank you. Well, I learned some new stuff just recently too. When does that short come out? Oh, Undocumented Tips just come out.
Yeah.
The story behind that Undocumented Tips video is I'm reading the video and there's 4 tips in that video, and the third tip comes along, and I'm reading through the description so that I can give it properly. And I say, Robert, what are you saying here? And that's the one where he's talking about you can take a power pole and you can point to the wire and click on the wire and attach it to the wire and then place the power pole. And all along I had been taking the wire out, placing a new power pole, putting the wire back in, trying to make sure that I got it all wired back up, especially when the power pole that I needed to add went to like 3 or 4 others. And I couldn't believe he didn't tell me about it before I was reading the tip to tell you about it. Because literally I was learning it as I was practicing that tip.
For the most part, it's stuff we discover just while playing normally, and I add it to my list. But I needed just one more to flesh it out. And so that was just something I dug up and added to it just to fill out the short.
And Robert almost got fired that day too. So just to let you know, you almost ended up without a Robert for the next while. Put him on maternity leave.
What? No?
Nope.
So Jabe asked, can you explain how the alternate recipe works? I'm new to the game and just unlocked steel. I was just starting my first steel factory.
Well, there's several ways to get alternate recipes. Some get unlocked in the MAM, and some get unlocked through hard drives. The one you unlock through hard drive is by going and exploring the crash site, and the main pod you will be able to open and get a hard drive out of each main pod. In fact, it won't let you deconstruct that main pod until you retrieve the hard drive, which is a nice feature. They let you deconstruct the entire rack and get its resources now, but they won't let you do it until you retrieve the hard drive, which saves me a lot of time. So you retrieve those hard drives, and then here in a moment, now that I'm done making all that I can make there, then you go over to the MAM. The MAM looks like that. And you can go to the MAM here, and you've got a hard drive library here. Okay? And so what you do is under hard drives, pardon me. If you have a hard drive in your inventory, you can then just say scan a hard drive, and it'll scan one of those hard drives. And after you scan it, it'll put in your hard drive library the 2 recipes that it found on that hard drive. And you have the option of choosing one or the other or rejecting both. And so that's how you find these alternate recipes. In the early game, if you haven't unlocked a whole bunch, if you're searching for hard drives during the game, you'll get those good early game recipes. If you wait too long later on, you'll start getting later game recipes along with the early game recipes, and it's harder to find those early game recipes. So really, you ought to be searching for hard drives early on and get and get those recipes as soon as you can for the like the stitched iron plate rather than which substitutes for the reinforced iron plate and uses copper wire to put it together rather than screws and gets rid of screws completely. So that's another early game recipe that's invaluable because you need so many screws for so many things. When you can eliminate screws in a recipe, it's just always a positive.
Agreed.
So so far we've talked about two big time early game alternate recipes: the stitched iron plate and the
Solid steel.
solid steel. Thank you.
Yeah.
Solid steel recipe
We have a first time chat from Godly Noob.
from
Godly Noob. Says, I'm about to design my first storage facility. I'm going to use trains to load and unload. But do I run belts from the production line to the train station, or should I use smart splitters from the storage containers?
Okay. Design first storage facility on load and unload, but do I run belts from the production line to the train station or use smart splitters from storage containers? You don't get smart splitters until a little bit later, but if you already have smart splitters, you can use them that way. I would prefer to run conveyors that are plain as far as each conveyor holding one item each and run it into different freight trains so you keep it separate. That way you can unload them separate and not have to use smart splitters. That's my preference. It's not everybody's preference, but that's the way I like to do it.
Yeah, and Alexa notes that Caterium wire alternate recipe and cast iron screw alternate recipe have a 70 to 75% chance to show up before you unlock the assembler. So one essential part of alternate recipes is doing them early, because the later game you get, the larger the pool of potential alternate recipes, and therefore It's a lot harder to target a specific one.
Yep, a lot harder. I have a feeling that this one, because of the difference in width, is a bit off. So I'm going to have to take care of that one and that one. But I think...
And Solar Flare is here and very, very excited for the showcase.
Very, very. Two berries. So, okay, that's quite excited. Okay, very good.
And Mickey's here as well. Says just watch him while he cleans, just needing a distraction.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That one is lined up good, and that one's lined up good.
Yeah, we're not
Hopefully
doing
they're
that
close enough. Yeah, they're close
high
enough.
octane tournament level play. We're just hanging out and having fun.
Yep.
Tom Churchill says, never watched anyone else play Satisfactory before. Love the shorts. And feels weird to see somebody walking and not just slide jumping everywhere.
Never did get into that. As much as others wanted me to do that, have wanted me to do that, I just haven't gotten into it. So. Okay.
Tom
reconnect
Churchill
door.
says, the only time I ever needed a different creator was when I needed to learn train signals, and no shade at all to Doc, but it took like 10 videos from 10 different people to understand them.
Yeah. And sometimes it takes 10 different perspectives in order to get the right things to click in your mind. So no criticism there at all. So that's, and it goes back to the philosophy of, gas stations. You go to a gas station, you find one on each corner, and all of a sudden they're just clustered together. And they're clustered together because it brings actually more business to each gas station instead of breaking it up into thirds like you would expect. Because they're clustered together, it becomes a location for people to get gas, or the convenience center, or whatever, convenience store. So the more satisfactory people we have out there providing information, the better it's just going to be for the game. And so more power to everybody who puts out videos and generates more excitement for the game because it's going to be better for all of us. And my favorite other Satisfactory person, I like Valhallan Pickle and I Am Kibitz. So if you want to look those two folks up, they do very good, very, very good work as well.
Yo.
And one of our favorites online here too is Whitestone Industries. His channel could use a little bit of love too, so go over there and see what he's producing, and subscribe if you desire to see more of what he's putting out. He live streams, I believe, on a daily basis.
He posts videos. I don't think he live streams.
Oh,
But
okay.
but he does put out a video or two every single day, which is great.
Yep. He has an independent editor, so he can play the game, and the editor can spruce it up and get it posted. So that helps him out to get things working. Now let's go see if I have that alternate recipe. I do not. I'm gonna go be searching for some hard drives so I can get that solid steel ingot. Because right now, even though I'm putting iron ingot in there, it still wants iron ore. And so before I power these up and have the wrong thing in there for the recipe, I am going to go get the other recipe. Which means I need to pull my map over. And I need to get my map. So let me just go to my other screen for a quick second. And
Hope's Bagel says, I love Kibitz. I watch Satisfactory videos while I play, and I've watched a lot of Kibitz.
yeah,
Currently watching Whitestone's playthrough on episode 27 of his 1.0 playthrough.
fantastic. See,
Very cool.
and you're here watching us at the same time. So, it doesn't hurt anybody to have more folks there. So, I'm going to drop in my save game just because.
Noobs asks, are there enough nodes in the map to produce all the items in the game?
Definitely, yes. Yep. Especially since they did the what is it? The converter or the is that what they call it? The converter? Because I haven't ever used it.
I think so.
The converter has a lot of recipes that lets you put in abundant product and turn it into a less abundant product. So late in the game, when you need some more rare items, the converter allows you to get those rare items in spite of their lack of abundance. Lack of abundance. Okay, collectibles. I want hard drives, so I want to see Rex. And I don't have. Do I have blueprints unlocked yet? I would love to.
I don't think so. I think you need to jump to the next tier to unlock that.
Okay.
Be very close.
So I am showing the Rex. Okay. So I've got a rec here, and if I float my mouse over to it, I'm using satisfactorycalculator.com. If I float my mouse over that, it says there is a hard drive with 5 computers. It tells you a little bit about it, but it tells me that I don't have to do anything other than just open it. Okay, so that is up on a hill, though. My ability to get high is not good because I haven't unlocked those blades. I haven't unlocked the blades yet, and I haven't unlocked jetpacks yet. So getting up high is a little bit difficult. So I'm gonna pass on that one and see where I can find others. And there's one right there that needs 20 steel beams. So I can't make steel beams yet. Can't make steel beams yet, so I don't know if I can get that one. I know there's a bunch of them right down here in this valley. In this valley that are easy to get to. These are way up high. That one's down in a valley, but these two needs power and needs power. 100 megawatts? Egads. That's big. 10 megawatts isn't too bad. Robert, you got any ideas of where would be the easiest place to go? There's a bunch of wrecks just on the ground down here. If I just go south.
That's a great question. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go down here.
Okay. I mean, once you get down to that swamp, all the ones down there in the swamp you should be able to get to. The only question is, what do you have all the items for it?
Yeah, every one of these are asking for stuff I can't make yet. You know, like this one needs heavy modular frames. This one needs silica. This one needs turbo motors. This one needs quartz crystal. This one needs 200 megawatts of power. Okay. Okay.
Mirage has a great question. Mirage is posting, oh, I don't have chat up on the screen. I apologize to everybody. There's chat so you guys can see what's going on.
There you go.
But yep. Mirage asked, to any pioneers out there, what do you do when you have builder's block? I just can't seem to find the fun in my 4th playthrough. Maybe I'm just burnt out.
It could be a little bit of burnout. Definitely. That one needs a superposition oscillator. Good heaven's sakes. Now, how do you get a wreck inside of a cave? You know, some of these I just don't understand. No requirements for that one. And that one's just south of where I am at. So just south of here.
Yeah.
And that's no requirements. So these two have no requirements at all. I'm just going to go after those two at this point.
Okay.
And see what I can get.
Yep.
Boy, that was just barely south of me. I'm right. Did you enter my world one time? That's right, you did.
No.
It says that you were here.
I don't know what that could have been from.
You have been caught, my friends. Now, no requirements. So this one needs 5 reinforced iron plates. I can do that. This one needs 5 computers. So I'm going to go after these two down here first and see what I can do. So I'm going to go due southwest and grab this one. And I'm going to put this back over here. Put it back away. I'll come back to you. Here, straight southwest, folks. Southwest, right that direction. See if I can stay going southwest. Okay. And so when I'm zigzagging through here, it's oftentimes difficult to okay, that cave doesn't go through. And that's a dead end. See, this is how you get totally turned around.
Yup. You don't happen to have an object scanner on you, do you?
I don't. No, I don't have an object scanner.
Yeah.
Don't think I've unlocked that yet, have I?
Who knows? I think you have, but...
Well, that would have been useful. Another thing that you haven't told me that could have made my life...
Oh, come on, Doc.
You will.
You used it. Don't even.
You have really just...
Excuse me?
Done yourself a dishonor this time, you know?
Whitestone says the wreck you're looking for is up high.
It is up high, huh?
So that what you're just to your right. And to the right of that.
Up there?
Could be. I don't see it up there, but... But Community of Gaming is here.
All right.
Hello, hello, hello.
Well, everybody will start joining us because I know the The showcase is going to happen today, so.
That's true. Yeah, you might have to build up to that.
Yep. Oh, that's right. I can build, can't I?
Yep. Solarflare says no Butterfingers for Robert.
Yeah.
You know what?
We better be careful. Robert might actually go on strike if we keep abusing him like this, I guess. Oh, come on. I didn't jump that far.
And Community of Gaming says, how are you guys?
Doing good. We're doing great. All right. Let's just build a straight foundation and get on over there. Okay. So I should be able to see the wreck from where I'm at, shouldn't I?
You probably should, yeah.
But I
Hedra says this, I bet Robert's not unionized, so going on strike will only hurt himself.
that's true, because I don't allow you, so. Not in my shop.
Well, I have to restart Vocalics because apparently it's all broken now, but Gaunt
Okay.
Program says, dishonor to you and your house, Robert. Bless Shai Halud, and may his passage cleanse your world for bringing shame to your father's house.
Oh my. I'm just going to check my map here and see how close I am to...
The lookout tower, Aaron says. Obviously, yeah, the lookout tower would be super useful. Thank you, Aaron.
That's true.
Amazing.
How amazing. How thoughtful. Just wish I'd thought of myself.
Mega Meaty Bacon Man says, the Robert AI bot is still in the alpha testing phase. Sometimes he requests a Butterfinger. Food is only permitted to pioneers like Doc under extreme circumstances.
Okay, I was going after this one. I still have a long ways to go, actually. And it really
Okay.
doesn't look like it's high altitude.
Okay.
It's only 60 meters, so yeah, it's down on the ground.
Now, what's your current height?
And my current height, how do I tell? Altitude 108.
So it's quite a bit below
It's 40 meters below where I'm at. So
you. Oh, okay.
just,
He might have been looking at the one to the east of you that you already got.
yep. Okay. So let's put this away. Uh-oh.
No, Alexa, no. Alexa says, you deserve a raise. Maybe a nice flavor bean and a camera so we can enjoy your horrified faces due to the taste. Ugh, no.
Is she advocating Birdie Bot's beans or something?
The answer is no, absolutely not. Those are for torturing Doc, not me.
Yep, they're for torturing Doc on what do they call that, subscription day?
Yeah, on the subathon. Could you refresh Vocalics again?
Sure.
Bacon says, see, I told you he was a bot. He even read it out by mistake. No. Excuse me. I was reading out a comment. I am going to refund those text-to-speech, though, because he didn't get the actual TTS.
I'm glad they gave us the ability to refund things when they don't work.
Yeah. And Zito says, don't you guys crouch jump? It's not. proper for a gentleman to crouch jump. Thank you very much. That's so weird. There are comments coming through on the OBS chat that I'm not seeing in YouTube. Why?
Interesting.
Doc, can you look?
AI is taking over, and there was a bunch of them between there and there.
Do you see AI is taking over on your YouTube chat?
I am looking for it, and I'm
It
not.
should be second from the bottom,
It should be, but
it's not there.
yeah. Don't you ever crouch jump?
Yeah.
Is the one just above Zito Works said that, and then True Words.
Yeah.
And there's a Twitch one in between, but I'm not seeing Solar Flare's comment. AI is taking over. Run. I'm not seeing that comment in my YouTube chat at all.
YouTube has a thing where you can only select to see only Tom comments.
Well, we don't want that. We want to see everybody's comments.
Definitely. Bot's getting auto blocked by YouTube. OBS still retains the message though. I mean, that's possible. It's entirely possible that for some reason it is trying to filter out AI comments about AI. Oh no. I'm sorry, Solar Flare. Your comment has been caught by the algorithm.
Yeah, it was in all caps. Could that have been?
It definitely could have been all caps, multiple exclamation points. Yeah, that definitely could have been filtered. Solar Flare, if you could post another message, make sure that you're not throttled.
Yeah, post that same message. AI is taking over. Run, without the all caps and the exclamation points, and let's see if it comes through that way. I'd like to test Solar Flare. Maybe it's okay. I'm glad that we found this happening, but I'd like you to post it again without the all caps and see if it comes through. Okay.
Okay. Well, Solar Flare was able to post says it's okay. Huh. That's just so weird. Things showing up on stream that didn't show up in our Outback.
Interesting.
See, you should do the opposite, where it shows us the comment and then say auto blocked, spam, auto block, or something like that, right? Let us know that it's happening.
Yeah, exactly. I wish I had the scanner to tell me where that thing was, because it's probably really close to where I'm at.
Whitestone earlier said it's likely within a gas cloud, and there's a gas cloud to your left.
To my left?
Yeah, see the green gas clouds there?
Ah, there it is. He was right. So
Okay,
I've got to navigate the gas clouds.
Get your nuts in hand, so you can eat those while you're taking damage.
Okay, I've got nuts, and I've got that as well. So okay.
Hippo says, also, hi Doc, recently discovered you thanks to the tips you've been making. All I have to say is thanks. Keep eating, keep eating.
I can't eat.
You can't. Oh, while you're in the window, you can't eat. Oh. Okay. Can we research filters real quick?
A picture
See
of
if you have
this
the stuff to
event
research
has been sent
filters.
to the Fix-It head office to reside on its Hall of Lame.
Hall of Lame. To reside on its Hall of Lame. Man, we need to copy that one. On its Hall of Lame. That's terrible.
Attention Pioneer, fluid transport privileges have been suspended. Viewer sentiment indicates that watching your systems fail brings them joy. Pipe construction is disabled for 10 minutes. Hydration is optional. Suffering is not.
Hydration is optional, but suffering is not. Okay. That's a weird comment. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I clicked on it without looking that it was from you.
Okay, so
What is going on?
okay, so where do I it's down the mycelia one that I get the filters, isn't it? Yeah, it's the filters are down here. And I need cloth in order to do fabric in order to do that. So I need I can't get filters yet without oil being unlocked, Robert. Now, do you think that that thing will stay open and I can just go retrieve the hard drive and back? Because I got it open. All right. So I guess I travel all the way back there. Wait a minute.
So, Solarflare asks, when is the showcase? Showcase is happening very soon, in about an hour and a half. We will start the showcase. It's going to be starting around noon Central US time, and that'll be kind of the last hour of the stream. A Hippo says, that's the synthetic fabric, the alt recipe. You've already unlocked the normal one.
I did already unlock the normal one?
Okay.
Okay, so does that mean I can go make filters and a mask? No.
Okay. Yeah, and Address thinks fabric is mycelium and plant stuff. I don't think you've collected any mycelium yet.
Actually, I have a little bit. Yeah, I've got a little bit of mycelia there.
Okay.
And problem is I don't have any iron. Can you believe that? I just need 2 more screws.
Let me just double check how to unlock the gas mask. It's one thing you do once and you just never touch again.
And I can get an object scanner if I get 2 more screws.
So LG says, "Hi Doc, I love the fact you're part of the that you like Satisfactory and are part of the gamer and streamer community."
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab.
And if you're looking
the
for
most
lootable
mature of
hard
which
drives, I
hatch
think
when
it might be
threatened.
easier for you to unlock steel beams and steel rods and tubes before you get the hard drive in the poison clouds.
Say that again.
If you're looking for lootable hard drives, I think it might be easier to unlock steel beams and steel rods and tubes before you get the hard drive in the poison clouds.
Yeah, that might be the case. That might be the case. Because I can't unlock any of these things.
Yeah.
This, I unlocked regular fabric.
Yeah. And you scroll down.
And
Yeah,
this,
that's what we haven't unlocked. And we need the steel pipes there.
Yep.
So.
And I can't do what a foundry does at a craft bench. I don't.
So Nandor asks, what does Robert mean by showcase?
Never been to a showcase yet, I see.
Well, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun to show it off to you for the first time. So the showcase, well, Alexa already answered. Doc's gonna be looking at pictures posted on the Discord by the community. And today is gonna be special because we're also going to see a short video made by Solarflare. And we also have a world tour of Mega Meaty Bacon Man's world, which is, as anybody who's known the guy, he does some really crazy looking builds, and it's gonna be fun to tour the world.
Yep. I just pulled in iron ingots, iron rods. There we go. Now I can get the object scanner. All right, I now have the object scanner, Robert.
Nandor says that sounds like a lot of fun. And it is. Oh, Hippo speedruns the gas mask by just grabbing fabric from the Awesome Shop, then set up the craft later.
That's one way to do it if I had the Awesome Shop unlocked. But I can't. Don't think I can make an
Surely
awesome.
you do.
I can make an Awesome Shop if I had more screws. Okay, I only need 200 screws. That's all. And I can make 198 total. I need 200. Can you please? Since I'm going to have to anyway, I'm going to go grab screws from my manufacturing area over here because I got containers full of screws over here. So.
Mr. Bacon says, I keep telling everyone spaghetti is good for them. If you thought removing your old factory to start was the right way to go, no. You must continue growing that disgusting spaghettified mess until the entire map is one large pasta pile.
Yeah.
And Aaron says, my 5.6 million megawatt hour backup batteries are almost halfway charged.
Good for you. Actually, hope you never need it, but you know, it's nice to have the backup. Yep, there's a few screws being created over there. And I want to get back to that project in the worst way.
And Hippo says, totally agree. Don't delete your spaghetti. Just leave it to carry on making stuff and build a pretty base somewhere else.
There you go. And that's kind of what I did in my update 8 playthrough. Was
Yeah.
I had a ton of spaghetti because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. As you'll, one of the things we're going to do on our subscribe-a-thon, actually we're going to do it on our celebration of 100,000 subs, which should occur Monday or Tuesday of next week, depending on how well the shorts do this week. We should have 100,000 subs either Monday or Tuesday, and during that live stream, we're going to show either clips of or the video, our first video.
We're going to torture Doc.
And we're going to see how far I have come from first video on the channel to now. Okay.
Hey, Solar Flare, I'm sorry. They are unfortunately beyond the cutoff time. I've already begun assembling the...
Okay, what was I gonna make that I went to get extra screws for that I was missing two?
Well, the Awesome Shop was one thing.
The Awesome Shop. Yes, thank you. Awesome Shop, here we come.
And Whitestone noted that they've extended the Star Rupture playtest again.
Yep, They have. It's when something is going good, why not let your users play it and enjoy it?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously that is what is going on. So the Awesome Shop is now open for business. Um, the question is, I don't think I have any coupons developed yet. And they would be in these one of these two containers if I did. So
Mickey says, did some calculations the other day. My iron ore smelting factory can manufacture around 26,000 iron ingots without summer sloops or power shards. Is this too much?
okay,
26,000 ingots.
per minute?
I would imagine so.
That's crazy. That's crazy good, actually.
Yeah, that's too much. Yeah,
No,
that's gonna
use
last
them.
a good long time.
You're gonna use them.
Oh, that's a cool idea, Mega Meaty Bacon Man. He says, I've also got all my saves through my playthrough, so I might make like a progression snapshot video for a showcase sometime.
Okay, where have I gone wrong again?
Well, that's interesting, Hippo. Hippo says, your shorts are definitely being pushed at the moment. I've been playing Satisfactory since update 6, and been watching it on YouTube for ages, and your shorts have only just started popping up in the past few days.
Interesting. Okay.
And what's interesting about that is, for the entire last month, our channel's been on the upswing until Wednesday. And from Wednesday through Saturday, we saw about a 30% decline in views. And that was actually a time when we had published more videos, and each individual video was doing well. But for some reason, so maybe if Hippo's been seeing them more, maybe it's YouTube actually just trying us out with a new audience.
Maybe.
So
Maybe. That'd be nice if that was the solution or
Yeah.
answer. I'm going to create a sink here, but I'm going to deliberately... I need to deliberately make sure that I still have full containers.
okay.
I'm going to put this... Yeah, here we go. I think I could put a sink in here. I
Yeah,
can
so
at least
far
put
the
a sink
manifold
over
is short.
here.
Early game. Agar CN says, all hail the mighty algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and really the way to protect yourself from the algorithm is just to build a great audience like you guys. So
Yeah.
we don't anticipate our little downturn to be very long at all. Not long at all. We'll put out some
LG's.
good shorts again this week, and
Yeah.
we'll be off and running again.
LG says, I actually found your channel last week due to the shorts. Very useful Satisfactory tips.
Fantastic.
And Dan 8-Bit says, I'll add my own observation to that. I only just started seeing the shorts and videos recommended, and I've been watching Satisfactory content for a while now.
Okay. Well, I am going to have to deconstruct this, and we'll line it up here instead.
And Mr. Lucas, thank you for being patient. He asked, have you ever used mods in Satisfactory?
We do use Sky UI for a mod. It's not wanting to connect to this container. It's not wanting to tell me when it's connected, when it's in line with the container, because it's not.
Is the container not on the grid?
Something, but look how it's jumping past.
Yeah.
It
You'd
on
have
your side.
to control nudge.
Yeah.
D3D Profit, first time chat over on Twitch, says, I've heard that likes really impact the push that YouTube does for potentially new users.
Yes. Yep, like
Wait.
and watching more of it and staying in the channel to watch the next one really has a big impact as well. Invalid shape. Got it too close. Wow, come on, really? Okay. You're gonna go farther out.
I have an odd theory,
Yes, an odd theory.
and I'm not sure how valid it is.
Okay.
No. Never mind. We put out the Overclocking Theory by Shakespeare on July 19th.
Yeah.
And we proceeded to do incredibly well right afterwards.
Okay.
And it had a lot of likes. It had more than average likes, but it didn't have as much reach as most. But it also had a ton of comments, a ton more comments than average. And I wonder if a video like that is actually what pushed the increase in views.
Interesting. Because it in itself did not get a lot of views.
Right. I wonder if there's some sort of relationship there.
Interesting.
Tom Churchill says that video is so blurst.
But what?
Blurst. It means blessed and cursed.
Okay. Okay.
That's a good reaction. Yes, I think that's about right.
Okay. This is going to take half of...
No smart splitter yet?
No, we don't have smart splitters yet.
Dang.
Nope, we've only got splitter merger.
Lone Spartan says Doc's a legend. And Whitestone agrees. And Megacron says, Doc, I hope you're having a wonderful day.
I am having a great day because it's another day with all you folks. And I'll keep saying that because I get up on Mondays excited to get up and start the week because you guys are going to be there with me. Okay, so that's the surplus there. I've got surplus over in the in my copper manufacturing area over here. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, are you watching the time for me? First time chat over there.
Yes, I am.
First time chat over there. Are you catching that one?
Yeah, I did. That's that. D3D Profit is the one who said, I've heard that likes really impact the push that YouTube does for new viewers.
Okay, fantastic.
So,
Yes. Yeah, likes and the number of subscribers you get off of a particular video, all those stats definitely play into the into the algorithm. So, okay.
Tom Churchill says, I'm setting up a view farm for Doc's shorts to fund Robert's snacks.
Okay. Interesting thought. So, and what we do, of course, doesn't come without cost. So we do maintain a server, and we do maintain a server for Minecraft and a server for Satisfactory. And as Star Rupture happens, we'll probably get a server for Star Rupture so we can play together when they get multiplayer working.
Oh, that'll be so much fun.
Oh, that would be a hoot. We really, really liked Star Rupture. It was just a lot of fun to play. So we're looking forward to playing it with friends as well. Um, need another room here. And so, anytime that anybody subscribes on Twitch or becomes a member on YouTube, that helps us to pay for those bills. So anybody that wants to subscribe with Prime, that helps us too, because your free subscription that you get with your Prime membership each month really helps us. So, as well as just outright, buying a membership, it gives you the chance to play with us as well. So anybody that feels inclined to do so, please do.
Yeah. So, Mr. Lucas, when we have our Satisfactory server is hosted by Indifferent Broccoli, hosted online. Our Minecraft server is hosted by Bisect Hosting. And then when Doc and I play together on the Gigafactory world, we have a separate PC here in the studio, just to the left of Doc off camera, that hosts an instance that we all play together on.
Yep.
So.
Okay, so here's the tip that Robert introduced to me, is being able to go here. I need a new pull, so all I have to do is point to that, click on it, and I can drag a new pull right to there, hooked into that line, and away it goes. Just as easy as that. Now, how many hours would that have saved me had I known that all the way through release 8, all the way through 1.0, all the way through 1.1, and Robert just discovers it because, gosh, I need another tip. And then he goes, wait till he reads this.
Oh, good. That's not how it went, but sure.
It's not how it went. Okay, so now I've got 2 different places that are dumping half of their container loads into B coupons. So, do you notice that as since these are the first coupons I've done, the first 3, you will notice that the coupons, the number of points it takes to get a coupon continues to rise with each one. So the next time you'll see it didn't hardly take any to get the first coupon, and it's taken quite a few to get number 4.
Tom Churchill says, whenever I find a new tip, I just pretend it's brand new so I don't feel foolish.
Okay, that's one way to handle it. Definitely.
Mirage Gaming says, you don't need to wait for the crash sites to open. Closing and opening it finishes the animation instantly.
Closing and opening it finishes the animation instantly. What does that mean?
I think he's talking about at the crash site. You have to pull that lever.
Yeah.
I think if you could close the window, exit the window, come back into it.
Okay.
So.
Oh, in other words. Okay. I think I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
So let's do an awesome sync here and see if I'm missing cable now.
And by the way, Mirage Gaming, I think you're behind a little bit on the VOD. You're not quite up to where we are. I think you're about 10 minutes behind us.
And sometimes if you're behind like that, you can refresh your YouTube, if you're watching in YouTube, or refresh Twitch and get back to current. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Alexa says, but Robert, you've been using that for months. Why not tell your dear old dad before now? Look, I just...
Yeah, Robert. Huh?
Yeah. And Hippo clarifies, He means closing the UI. So you pull the lever, close the UI, then open it back up to skip.
Okay, interesting. All right, let's go ahead and see if I can build an awesome.
No
snake
more
right
Butterfingers
here.
for. Come on, I haven't had a Butterfinger in a long time.
Okay.
Sigh.
Sigh, huh? Okay, and we need a storage container. And I think I can put the storage container over here on the corner of it. Yeah, I can nestle it right in there. There's where I want it.
Gloomy Cookie says, "Good morning, Robert," and "Good morning, Mr. Excel is not a database."
That was an interesting comment, and of course, the reason why I reacted weird like that was that I had literally have had too many people telling me that spreadsheets are just a flat file database. No, they're not. Anyway, do I want to throw anything away? I'm not making any more pipes here anytime soon, so throw those away. And I don't need the rotors because I'm making rotors. Okay.
And Volocrim is here saying good evening.
Good evening to you.
Along with Pink and others, and hello, Grandpa.
Thank you. Hello. Okay, so let's see. We go. I had to create an awesome thing here just so that I could retrieve coupons. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and print these 8 and see if I can buy any fabric or anything to see if that's enough to buy anything decent. And what do I need to make a filter? Here, let's see. I can't even make filters.
Nope. Tom Churchill says, "I often use sheets as a base in which to store data. Is this wrong?"
As long as you're not... Okay. A database is a little bit more than just a storage of data. A table stores data. That's fine. A table, it looks very similar to a spreadsheet. And if all you're doing is storing the data, that's fine. And you can even write lookups and all kinds of things to find data in the storage of data that you have, because you got like 64,000 lines you can use. So there's it's huge, and you can do it very, very wide, up to 256 columns, at least as of last I know. So you can store a lot of data and columns and rows. But when it comes to actually querying it in a sophisticated ways and joining them together with other tables, that's when it breaks down, and you need a database to handle that kind of sophisticated work. So that's why I say a spreadsheet isn't a database, because you can't normalize it. You can't you can't query it and put data together as effectively as you can in a database. It can be done with a lot of sophisticated coding, but it's so much easier in a database. So that's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
And
Agar says, "You would cringe at how people in human services use Excel sheets."
Oh, I had cringe times a lot. So yeah, I get it. I worked with finance, and finance had tons and tons of ways to just to do strange things. Just yeah, all of it's cringeworthy. That's for sure.
So, Dice Crow just subscribed with Prime.
All righty, thanks for that Prime subscription. I really, really appreciate it. So, down the mycelia line, I need 25 fabric. I, at this point, could only make, and still I can't make, that blue stuff. I can't, I remembered what it was called before, but okay, let's
The residue,
yeah. Let's go look here. Okay, parts. let's see.
So Cardi asks, what is the use for a database? I'm new to these kinds of games. Excuse me.
I supposedly have a Lowe's order that's ready to pick up, and I have no idea what it is. Well, I'll tap the link and see what it is. Okay, so I
What's
can
it
buy
about?
fabric here, but I can't buy anything that would, let's see. I need 25 fabric in order to unlock the other thing, along with the,
Steel pipes, right?
well, yeah, and I can't unlock those yet. I can do steel pipe. Um,
Yeah, you still need to unlock it. And Stormfire just gifted 5 memberships
fantastic.
on YouTube.
So they end up being chosen random. So Stormfire gives 5 gifts. So Matthew Tullis got one, Bulant Curtulas got one, Xavier Tellez got one, Gumby Guy got one, and Archfey have a membership. And what that means is that you can come join our Discord server and get access to both our server for Satisfactory and our server for Minecraft if you play Minecraft. So
And then Sunny the Burb just subscribed with Prime as well.
wow, cool.
So yeah,
Fantastic,
for that you
fantastic.
just need your fabric and pipes.
Yeah, fabric and pipes. So I need up to 50 fabric, which just means I've got to build up.
Well, just go buy it from the shop.
I can't buy 50 yet.
Yes, you can. Those are stack quantities.
Oh, those are
Okay.
stacked.
Yeah, those are stacks. Isn't that crazy?
Okay, so I thought I was buying
Individual.
3 fabric.
No, you're spending 3 tickets to get 100 fabric.
Okay,
Yeah, so much better, right?
so much better. Okay, then if that's the case, then I can go back to parts here, and I can go down here and only 1 for here, so I'm going to put that in the cart. And if I go purchase those with only half of what I have accumulated,
Okay.
Parts purchased
And the
confirmed.
real James
Promotion
Blonde
delayed by X time.
Just subscribed with Prime as well.
okay. Who was that? Real James Bond did, and Sunny
Blonde. Blonde with an L.
Real James Blonde.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
That's a great name.
Missed that L in there. Okay, so I can unlock the gas mask. Start research.
Don't worry, Solo Fair. We have a fix for that coming soon.
What was that?
Don't worry about it. Alexa says you need to wow Doc. That deserves a walk of shame not knowing you buy a stack for tickets. Oh.
Did somebody clip that? If they clipped that, I'm
Nope.
gonna throw it in the trash can. You can't be perfect at everything. Okay,
It's-
I can make 15 filters.
Awesome.
Haha.
It's Realio asks, is Satisfactory worth it for someone who doesn't know anything about the game?
Absolutely. Because you play the game to learn the game. I mean, everybody starts at the beginning. And in fact, if you come to our 100,000 celebration, you will see me at my worst. When I first started Satisfactory and couldn't figure out how to attach these biofuel generators that were on the hub to get them working. I put food in them. I put
Food.
leaves and wood in them, and the stick stayed red. And I contemplated that. My brain got thinking hard, and finally I figured out that I got to attach a power line to it and attach it to something, and then it'll turn green.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you'll see me at my worst, and that's probably the worst of it, I hope. But anyway. Okay, so, how many?
You have gas masks now.
I have a gas mask.
Do you have a
now.
mask or just filters?
I just have the filters to it. Okay, gas mask. I need copper sheet, which I just sunk, and I need a few more fabric, and I
Okay.
can still buy a few more fabric.
So Hippo says, "I want to see Doc's first world."
You'll get a chance to.
Yes, in fact, you guys see how close we are to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. We are right at this point about a week away, which means next Monday, if all goes well, next Monday we will have a stream celebrating the 100,000 subscribers. And one of the things we're going to do, and hopefully we can come up with some other ideas of stuff to do, Doc is going to watch his first ever YouTube video. And oh man, it's going to be painful and fun. And
Painful and fun.
yes. And so you'll be able to see where he started.
His idea of fun is to embarrass me, of course.
That's a big, hey, look.
Hey, look.
Look at your behavior today.
My behavior. Obviously, I've gotten a lot more comfortable with the game. So, okay. You know, how many steel girders can I buy? How many steel girders beams can I buy? Only
So,
costs two.
Volocrum, when you first came here, you mentioned instead of getting a camera, I should get a VTuber model. What's kind of funny is actually Garrett and I have been working on building one for him, and then I'll be building one after that using the software that Shano recommended, PNG Tuber Plus, and it's gonna be pretty good.
I have blueprints.
Pretty excited for it.
I have blueprints.
Wahoo!
Milestone reached. With its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural.
Okay. All right. I have blueprints unlocked, which means I can blueprint a power plant that I can stock from a container and fill the container and make the blueprint with about three biofuel generators, biomass generators. They generate 30 megawatts each. I've got some out there that require. Oh, welcome to Tom Churchill, a new member. Fantastic.
Talking barrel nut.
Talking barrel nut. What?
We should animate a barrel nut, and I'll just be sitting there in the corner like the, the barrel nut opening. That's pretty funny.
Yep. That is pretty fun. All right. Okay, I have.
Thank you very much for becoming a member, Tom, and everybody who's become a member recently. Both subscriptions on Twitch and memberships on YouTube.
Thank you to everybody. Yes. All right. Logistics Mark III or Advanced Steel Production. Advanced Steel Production gives me motors and stators and Miner Mark II. Advanced Logistics gives me conveyor and lift Mark III. But I need these in order to make those. Do I have the recipe? Yeah, I have the recipe for both of those, or I couldn't have bought them in the Awesome Shop. Awesome. So, which is it? Do I go for Advanced Steel or do I go for Logistics? I think I go for Logistics.
Yeah, it's gotta be logistics. Tom Churchill says the correct answer is, of course, hypertubes.
Yeah, because that comes up. I mean, there's so much you unlock in this tier 4. It's crazy. You know, the hypertubes and better power. Oh gosh, you get the power tower, which helps a lot to get power out to where you need it. So, all right. Well, we've chosen what we've chosen, and in fact,
I think Alexa just gave a good idea for our undocumented tips part 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you get writing it down? Better to make it with 4. You can blueprint them with fuel inside.
Alexa said, short on how to extend the conveyor lifts without having to connect to another one.
To extend the conveyor lifts.
Yeah, at least the method I know is you build up a wall, put a platform up in the air, and you put a floor port in it. Then you delete the floor and you delete the wall, so all there is a hovering floor port. Then you put the lift to that floor port and then continue it up. And so you can connect floor ports and daisy chain floor ports to make a lift go as high as you ever want.
And I need 100 steel beams before I can make the blueprint designer. I need to take a quick stretch break.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
Oh, that feels good. Sometimes you just gotta get out of the chair. I played Factorial for about 6 hours yesterday,
Oh my.
and by the time I switched from the bed to a steel chair, because this bed was making my back hurt, so I went to the steel chair. And after a time, I switched from the steel chair to Mama Doc's chair because she wasn't using it, because it had a soft seat and my bottom was starting to hurt on that steel chair. And I just kept playing, and I kept on finding more things to do and more things to do and more things to do.
Nice.
And I couldn't put it down. Finally, I just had to leave things undone.
Yeah.
Crazy, terrible, awful things to do. Okay, and it's coming back. There we go. At what point do I unlock the blades, the leg blades? What do you call them?
The Blade Runners.
Blade runners.
Should be pretty soon.
Do they unlock in the MAM, or do they unlock? I haven't seen them.
I think they're here.
Hypertubes, no.
Huh. They are MAM. Okay, Manchester confirms they are the MAM.
Okay, what branch of the MAM? What branch of the MAM gets them?
Dunno. Port says Adjustea.
There they
Yep.
are, right there. What do I need for them? I just need some silica, and I've got enough frames. Awesome shop. I'm getting tired of not having the blades.
It's the cheater shop.
The cheater shop, yes. I can do the cheater shop just like everyone else. Okay.
Make sure you pull it out of the MAM.
Oh,
Or the shop.
that's right.
Walking out of the store without your stuff.
Okay, so where do I find it?
Tab at the top.
Oh, purchases. Okay, there we go. Okay. The cheater shop. Is that what you really call it? Is it cheater shop?
Only when you use it.
Only when you use it. Or is it
So-
only when I use it? It's not cheating for
No,
anyone
when
else.
you use it. You personally.
Me personally.
You personally, yes.
I've got Blade Runners.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater.
Equipped to run faster, jump with greater
Now you gotta build
height. I gotta see if I can make them. Yep. What does it take to make them? It takes copper sheet, 10 copper sheet. Okay, fine. I will go get some copper sheet. And, oh, wait a minute. That's for the gas mask. Need copper sheet for the gas mask. Blade Runners, I need rotors, and I'm making them. So I need to go grab copper sheet and rotors, and I'll be right back to do both of those. See if I have, don't have copper sheet there, and nope.
Whitestone says, better than walking out of the store without paying from a self-checkout while distracted on the phone.
Yeah,
Whoops.
you know, one time, yeah. That is always a hard one, because you get home and you realize that you've not paid for something, you know, of course accidentally, but there's the copper sheet. And what was the other thing I needed? Copper sheet and rods, right? Copper sheet and...
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, I'll go back and look again. Pretty soon I'll have nice platforms to walk to and from all these places in my factory.
It'll be pretty.
Yeah.
Rotors.
Rotors, thank you.
Lackey and Kevin will say it.
Thank you, thank you.
And Hippo says the Blade Runners were designed to be used with slide jumping. It's not a bug or a glitch. You're supposed to slide with them to increase momentum.
You know, everybody says that happens. I struggle to see that happening.
Lightstone says, luckily I was stopped by an employee. Luckily, I guess. Tom Churchill says, yeah, it's the same level as replying, thanks, you too, when somebody says happy birthday.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah. You must be sharing a birthday. Okay. Yeah, I managed to succeed at doing that. I managed to succeed at turning that corner. That's pretty cool. Okay. And rotors are all backed up. I'll have Blade Runners soon. And I'll have Gas Mask soon. And once I have both of those, we can go get that hard drive.
Hot dog.
Hot dog, Robert said. If you couldn't hear him because he was away from his mic.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the other monitor. Adrastea says, I had one time, the girls at the register were so busy talking to each other, they missed half the items in my basket. I didn't feel guilty about that one.
Yeah. We were buying 2 turkeys one time and we scanned them both. They looked like they scanned, and we got outside and thought maybe our ticket was a little bit light on the cost, and we looked on and only one of the turkeys, you know, ended up on the receipt for some reason. But at that point, you're out of the store, and what do? I mean, we were already home in the freezer, kind of investigated, and it was just not viable anymore. Okay, so to make the Blade Runners, we now have what it takes. Okay, and now the gas mask. And now the filters come down here, and I need coal. Okay, I can get more coal. That's easy enough. I can get more coal.
Hippo says, slide jumping with a jetpack and zip line is the fastest travel in the game. You can actually beat trains and trucks at full speed once you get hang of the combo.
Wow. Okay. All right. I now have the gas mask on. I just need to get enough coal to make enough filters, and we can go retrieve that hard drive. Yeah.
Alexa says, Doc, really,
Yes?
why do you need a gas mask? Garrett isn't here. He's always writing, and you don't need one for Robert, since he didn't get any candy.
Okay, those are interesting comments.
Host Bagel says, I hope weather could be added to the game. Rain would have been fun. I think there actually was rain in the game for a little while. There's none in the container right in front of you?
No, my coal power plants are using it all.
Ah.
In fact, I'm going to starve my coal power plants for a little bit by doing this. Figure if I get 100 coal, I'd have enough. Put the rest in storage.
Yeah, that just means the next 10 minutes your whole power plant's going to be going on and offline.
You know, I created all those storage containers because I thought that there'd be a backup, but no, these are providing the perfect amount.
Yeah.
So yes, it'll be going on and off for a bit.
Mega Meaty Bacon Man says, yes, please. Weather would be nice to make my FPS tank even further.
You know, there's a possibility that that top container did have a little bit of a backup. Because I don't see a hiccup at all coming out of
Yeah, looks like it.
there. Okay, well that's good.
Oh, hello, Shadow. Good to see you.
Good to see ya.
Don't know if you're here earlier, but we are, Garrett and I have been messing around with PNG Tuber Plus, trying to get the hang of things. We're really hoping to find, because it is open source, we were hoping that there was some sort of mod or something that somebody had done to make the mouth animations a little bit better. Because at this point it's just open or closed. And anyway, if you have any thoughts on that.
All right, that almost used all the coal. But I have 45 masks in my stock, which that ought to get me through all that I need to, right?
Yeah. Mr. Lucas says we should have a tornado in the game that destroys your whole base.
No thanks. I play peaceful, thank you.
Except in real life when, you know, we actually are streaming during a tornado, during a public event, where the power hits, the tornado lands, like, within miles of our house, takes down hundreds of power poles, dozens of houses, takes us out of power for a week. Yeah. We play peaceful in-game because real life isn't.
Yep, something like that. And literally, that's exactly what happened. We were playing the Pass It On event, and during the Pass It On event, we had a tornado warning, and they say we were hit with straight line winds, but literally, there it goes. It literally knocked out hundreds of power poles in the area, and our place was one of the places affected by those power poles being gone, and literally we did not get power on again for another 4 days later. That was a Tuesday event or a Monday event?
That's right, yeah.
Monday or Tuesday?
It was Monday
event.
to Friday.
It was Monday, okay.
Yeah.
And Friday is when we finally were able to get power back on, so it was pretty bad.
Alexa says, before I got my house corporation to finally replace my fuse box, since every time we had a thunderstorm, we'd have a power outage due to main fuse being oversensitive.
And it probably only took you getting that breaker, that one breaker, replaced.
Yeah.
So simple repair.
Alexa says, novelisks should derail trains.
Really? You think they ought?
I think that'd be
That
fun.
would just add more fun, right?
Video tube or Veto tube adds in a spot to make the image blink if you want to make it more animated. Okay, I'll take a look at that channel. Thanks.
Okay. That was an answer to your question, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go get this power slug and the... Oh, look at that. I'll pick up that mercury sphere, thank you.
Bonus sphere there. See if we can get some dimensional depots going soon. And it's free. That's awesome.
The effigies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. He is shy. Notes shall be
Fretful
taken
Firefighter asks, do any of you guys
From a
have any
certain
good after
perspective, your
endgame
brain
mods?
looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data.
Okay. Ada was talking when you said that, so what did you say?
Oops. Sorry. Fretful Firefighter asked, do any of you guys have any good after endgame mods?
After the end game mods. Infinite elevator, so that when you build your big building that you're gonna eventually build. Wow, look at that.
That's your wreck.
Yep, that's my wreck. Oh, come on.
That's the wrong building.
That's the wrong item. Okay, let's get out of here.
You have 44 filters. You're fine. It's right there, right in front of you, to the right a
Yeah,
little bit.
that one.
That's the right one. And Dark Shadow
That's
is here.
the only one I
Hello,
have to be
hello.
close to.
There we go.
I mean, the other things I can go ahead and I can deconstruct at least. Okay, come on.
And Deotter says, play Satisfactory Plus, then you won't ever regen game.
Get everything?
Hippo says, also don't forget the console version is being worked on. They do need to limit things that just stop console crashes. Okay, so Shano's upgrading to Live 2D. Interesting. Yeah, I just opened up the website. It looks a lot more complex. Whitestone says, Satisfactory Plus is a crazy one. And Mirage says, oh my gosh, screw Satisfactory Plus. I don't need all 2 of my brain cells melted. And Mantrid says that Satisfactory Plus takes a long time to release patches, release onto any branch after their patches. I think they want you to buy the Patreon so you get earlier access.
Okay. Just trying to make sure that I get all that is there.
Oh, including that one.
Can undo that from a distance. I have to be right up to the devices. I thought this one gave you computers. Maybe not. I got rods and I got plates and I got kind of common stuff, but nothing particularly great.
Mickey says, or sorry, Brandon says, hey Doc, just started playing about a week ago. Your shorts are some of the most helpful videos I've seen yet. Thanks.
Fantastic.
And Mickey's playing with 80 mods, including one that increases the amount of goods you need to progress the tier. Can be up to 1,000 times. Oof.
Why would you ever want to do that? But anyway.
And
Some
Alexa
people
uses
just
harder.
like the abuse, you know.
Yep, including Alexa using harder space elevator phases. So for phase 5, she needs 250 nuclear pasta, 250 biochemical sculptors, 64,000 AI expansion servers, and 50,000 ballistic warp drives.
So
Boy.
Xduder says, what does Satisfactory Plus do as a mod? And he says, by the way, hi. And hi. Appreciate you coming and joining us.
We'll have to have somebody else in chat explain that to you because we've never played it.
Yep. I've never played it. Okay, so let's go find that other wreck. I am just going to pull over the not the wiki. To pull over the interactive now.
And Mr. Lucas says, when's Satisfactory minus for easier gameplay?
Okay, I need to go west to this island, and this island needed 5 reinforced iron plate, and I think I've got that much in my inventory. I'll check, but I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, let's check my inventory, make sure I have it. And reinforced iron plate. Yeah, I got 15. I only need 5. So let us go to due south, not east, not west. Due south is that direction. So I'm going to go through this valley over here.
Whitestone says randomization mods are also fun, with randomized recipes or with random amounts.
Okay, how would you deal with a random recipe if you're making them with a machine?
Great question. I bet you each recipe is randomized once. So it's not every time you make it, it's different. It's just
At least I would hope.
steel plates requires 36 concrete. Something dumb like that.
I don't know what I'm standing on, but glad I'm standing.
Shano
Okay.
asks, have you ever heard of the game Foundry? Some similar aspects to Satisfactory.
Yes, we've heard of the game Foundry, and I have actually downloaded the game Foundry, but I have not actually opened it to play it yet, but I plan to. Do plan on looking at it, that's for sure.
I haven't. The only thing I know is it's Satisfactory with some destructible terrain, is kind of how people have described it.
Excuse me, sorry. We have 111 total people watching us today. That is pretty good, pretty good.
And Alexa says,
Look at what's just sitting here in the sand, folks. I almost tripped over it.
Alexa says resource roulette is fun. It swaps all the nodes around, but keeps the same total amount unless you force it to go completely random. Oh gosh. Can't ever load it into Satisfactory Calculator to figure out where things are. Oof.
That would be tough. Okay, where is this island and where am I?
Yeah, I think Satisfactory is a really fun game. I think it's very, very well designed. I think the balance.
He goes
is
out to the
especially
water? That's weird.
good. I think the balance is especially good, but I think I don't enjoy it enough to torture myself with Satisfactory Plus or with any sort of randomness.
There's the wreck. I found the wreck.
So Dalvy asks, is it normal to spend a lot of time getting through phase 2?
Yes. Yes, unfortunately. Takes a while to get things automated and get things started to work.
Especially the first time through.
Yeah. You can do a little bit better as you progress, but it looks like the main part of it's down here, so that's good. So I don't have to go all the way up to the top.
Like this floating eyeballs you got up there.
Die, die, die. Beating it from inside, and it doesn't like that. Okay, finally.
Yeah, Hippo it does, but Duck also plays on passive, so, you know. Enemies are not hard to take care of at all. To your left, I saw some reinforced iron plates in the water.
And, okay.
Now to your right again. Somewhere in the water. No, to your
There
left.
it
You,
is. Open drop pod. Operational.
and Arton says, spending more time in the lower tiers saves you some time later on.
That's true too. Because if you get, if you get better prepared with those lower tiers, it takes less time to handcraft and such, the stuff for other tiers. Been playing for 2 hours. Oh, goody, goody gumdrops. Actually been on the stream for longer than that. We've been on the stream for 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Okay, Tom Churchill has to head out.
Okay.
Have a good stream.
And thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate that. I'm just going to wait for him to come back to shore here, because they come right back.
And Oscar says, Doc,
Ah,
Star Rupture got extended another week. Any chance
Yes.
of more?
yeah. Wait till Thursday. I think we'll play it some more on Thursday. That'd be
Cool.
great. Extend my world.
That would be fun.
That would be. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save the game here, and I'm going to pull open my map and see where the next closest one is.
Okay.
I feel so much better equipped now that I have, now that I have the filters, 41 filters there.
Yeah.
It feels a lot easier to get around and do things. So
And
I
the
grabbed
Blade
one
Runners.
yeah, and the Blade Runners.
Get
Yeah.
slow.
So Mercer Sphere and Summer Sloop found in this trip as well, which makes it really good. So I'm going to pull the interactive map over here. And
Darth Arton just subscribed with Prime.
All right. That is appreciated so much. That helps us keep the lights on and pay the bills and keep everybody playing on our common worlds where we get to play together. So that is really cool. Thank you so much. Okay, I can go due south here. That one needs power, though, and I didn't make this one needs 5 computers, and I haven't got computers yet. This one needs plastic. This one needs heat sinks. So let me see what my inventory has. I'll close this and check my inventory. I don't have plastic, and I don't have heat sinks. Let's sort this. That gave me an extra slot.
First time chat from Anton, who says, Hey boss, I love your content, new to the game, and you help me a lot.
Fantastic. I'm going to drop a MAM really quick, and
There you go. Use up your stuff.
I'm going to go ahead and drop a hard drive in here. Okay, hard drives. There we go. And I'm going to scan a hard drive. Now, the neat thing about this is I can drop the MAM, start scanning the hard drive, and the hard drive isn't actually in this MAM, it's in the network, so to speak. So I can actually deconstruct this, and it'll continue doing that hard drive, putting that hard drive together. So let me flip back over to the map here and figure out where I want to go next. That hard drive needs power. This one needs silica. Do I have silica in my inventory? I know I have some, unless I used it all up. I have 130 silica. And so this one needs 60 silica. Yeah, I'm going to follow the coast here, and I'm going to go get this one, Robert, next.
Sounds good to me.
And maybe I can go over here, quartz crystal. I don't know. Maybe I'll hit a quartz mine along the way and be able to... maybe I'll hit a quartz mine along the way and get... let's see. Anyway, I'll just head on this way and get to this one. All right, so let's go ahead and just Alt-Tab out of that and head to the coast. And no, I'm not going to keep swimming the whole way because I'm slower.
And Royal Smoke just subscribed at Tier 1. It's their
Fantastic.
7th month as a subscriber. And Royal Smoke is one of our founder members, one of the people who is there at the very beginning of us streaming on Twitch.
Fantastic.
It's 7 months with a doc, 2 months till Twitch, baby.
Okay.
Awesome.
We also have a first-time chat there. Did you read out that one already?
Yep. That was the one from Anton.
All right.
So, yep.
The neat part about this place is it kind of morphs into a swamp, and we built our gigafactory over this the edge of the swamp out to the shore.
Yup.
So we're in my gigafactory area here for the 1.1 the 1.0 playthrough. Got to get the food along the way.
So, Doc, earlier you said goody goody gumdrops.
Yep.
And Adrastea, by the way, mentioned that goody goody gumdrops was actually the name of a famous broodmare.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I can't scan in the scanner for Rex.
No.
So why did I go get the scanner then?
Because I forgot that. The showcase will be starting in about 10 minutes. Deotter. And
Potential
Mega Meaty
edible
Bacon Man
collected.
asks, how
Reminder that look and
large
smell
is the
alone
save
do not
file for the
provide
Gigafactory?
sufficient- Just because it looks like
Oh, come on. Really?
Chat windows open. We'd have
There
to
it
check
is.
on the server real quick to see the size. I haven't downloaded it for myself recently, so I don't have a reference point.
And look what I found here.
In a nice little box. It is huge wrecks scattered everywhere, shards flying.
And computers and those kind of, yeah.
Is the word better banned?
Is the word better banned?
Nope. We have no I don't think we have anything banned here other than
Oh, I'm going to throw away the weeds.
there you go.
Throw away those.
YouTube's, general ban list.
Yeah, we don't have any. Yeah, we don't have anything specific that I'm aware of.
Actually, Adrastea, I have an app that Megalith developed for putting together the showcase, so it automatically tracks. So I don't need to post a message there for myself, although making it for other people could be helpful.
Ah, not enough space for 25 computers.
Whitestone notes, you can drop your concrete too.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it does appear that YouTube is auto-moderating some of our comments, which is a little bit frustrating because none of the ones that are showing through are saying anything inappropriate. So, our apologies.
Okay. Okay, just the pod, it looks like. Okay, repairs needed. Need reinforced plate. Heavy modular frames. Darn it.
No, don't got that.
Okay, so this isn't the wreck that I thought I was at.
Yeah.
So where is the wreck that I thought I was at? So time to hit the save button again. How much time do I have?
About 5 minutes or so.
I'd like to at least find that other wreck. Okay, so here I want to tab on over here. I want to load my latest save. Find out where I'm at, where I am. Don't get the preposition at the end of the sentence. Okay. Was it this one? Turbo motors? No, it was this. This is the one where I'm at. Oh, I just got beyond where I was. So I go straight north, and that one needs power. So this one's straight north. Okay. All right. Point myself north. Oh, look at that. Not enough space, but I'm going to make space for that. I'm going to
Toss the biomass. Toss the biomass.
There's biomass in here?
Or sorry, I should say the solid biofuel.
I need
You have coal.
I can use coal in my saw?
Fine, keep one stack. There's 3 coal in there next to your slugs.
There's 3 coal?
There you go.
Yeah,
And 22 sulfur. You can drop both of those.
All right. Anything else you want me to drop, boss?
Look! I'm not the one who went out exploring with full bags.
Okay, I picked up the oscillator. I am going due north.
Oh, and did you miss the computers on the ground?
No.
You jumped over something orange.
Cooling system.
Cooling systems. Even better than computers.
No kidding.
Colgram says, Doc, eat a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
Die, would you?
Doc, have you unlocked overclocking?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry,
Why is
guys.
this thing dying? Finally? Good heavens.
You should upgrade your little pokey stick to a,
Yes.
a slicing stick.
Yes, I should. Anybody seen a wreck around here? Hey, anybody? Ah, I jumped right over it, doggone it. There it is. Radiation? Doggone it.
Oops. Yep, that's a little bit different. Colgram says, Robert, does Doc hurt you like that? The same way he does with animals? Blink twice if you need us to send help. No, Doc is just fine. He's very nice. There's no problems at all. Yeah, they say it's really low level. You really aren't losing health very quickly at all. Look at it.
Okay.
It's like not nearly as bad as a fog
Oh,
cloud.
I've got to get rid of some stuff out of my bags again. So what is non-essential?
I'll try that again. It didn't go.
I mean, stuff that I can pick up easily. Like reinforced
There you
iron
go.
plate.
And a bunch of regular plate. And the rods. Try that again.
All right.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, where's... Where did I see the... Well, I'm just going to have to go to the center of the wreck and get that hard drive at least.
Very nice. Arden says, throw away the summer sloop.
No.
No, no.
I
Okay.
think not.
And there's turbo motors on the shore there.
Yeah. On the shore, there they... Well, there's more silica. There's the turbo motors. Are we seeing anything else? Seeing anything else I've missed?
I think you're good. But it's about to hit that showcase time.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Alexa says there's some computers on the other side, which you might have missed. But... Ow. Build yourself a platform, Doc. And watch, you can't build the ramp because you threw away all your stuff.
Oh, come on. Mom was always good at the jumping puzzles. I never was.
Yeah, we got to get her out here for that.
Okay, I'm going to hit escape, and I'm going to respawn.
There you go. Just go home.
Yep, just go home with all my goodies. Okay, where... I'm going to go ahead and exit to my desktop.
Okay.
And the question is... I should probably try to load the save file.
Oh,
okay.
Hold on. Let me get that moved over. Do we want to do the regular showcase, then have you go tour afterwards?
That's fine. I'm in the transfer folder. Where's under work files?
Go.
Okay, Mega Meaty Bacon Man's World of Spaghetti, we called it, huh?
Yep. That's 62 gigabytes.
Oh,
by the way.
62 megabytes.
Megabyte. Yes, megabytes. Much better there.
Yeah. After all, it's Mega Meaty Bacon Man. It's not Giga Meaty Bacon Man.
That's true. He'd have to upgrade his name. Is that a frog or a quadcopter?
It's a flying frog, yes.
And Alexa says, how nice of Doc to share a recent photo for Garrett.
Okay. Okay. There is his world and my save folder.
And Bacon says, give me a few years to absorb the whole world.
Okay.
It's a Frogothopter.
Frogothopter? Okay, so where is the showcase?
I'm gonna have to display it from my screen like the last couple of months because the export isn't working.
Oh dear. Okay.
So I'll go ahead and put it up on the big screen for you.
Sure.
And unfortunately, things got all jumbled around, so we're going to see a mixture at different times of stuff from real life versus Satisfactory versus Minecraft. So there we go. First one up on the screen. This is the current status of the road where the red arrow is pointing where my central base will be. The dark blue line is where I have the road at least what I expect to be the final height at 259 meters high.
Oh dear. Okay.
That's a road.
How about if you move me over to the other corner so we can see the
Sure.
text?
Here. Boom. There's that.
Okay, so the road with the red arrow is pointing is the central base. Dark blue is where I have the road, what I expect to be the final height at 259 meters. Wow. Okay.
That's incredible.
It is.
That's so much building.
Yep. Nice. That platform's quite a ways up in the air, but it's nice and flat and easy to build on.
Mm-hmm. Well organized.
And 1,200 or so ingots a minute for the aluminum factory. That's quite an accomplishment for aluminum. There's a lot of moving parts in aluminum. That's cool. Nice, clean, yeah, spread out. We've got plenty of room to build on this world, and a lot of times we build very compact structures when we really don't need to if we just take more time to build foundations. So this is cool. This is really good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That, okay.
That's a pile of spaghetti.
That is a pile of pipe spaghetti, yep. With bends and 90-degree turns. And I love the way that they've allowed us now to have multiple curves like we do with the conveyors.
Yeah.
Multiple types of curves for the pipes too. That helps.
Same creator did this one.
Okay. So is he trying to say he can be organized if he wants to?
It looks like. This is the good, and this is the bad.
Okay. Actually, it looks like he's just more having fun.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm not seeing the load file. I'm gonna have to look to see why. Okay, keep going.
Okay.
Oh, the Space Needle. Kinda.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to the Space Needle. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we are so back. That's neat. Okay, that is pretty, and of course you took a beautiful picture of it too. You waited till sunset, got the sun in place there, hovering in place.
Good timing.
Yes, very good, very good. And Whiskey Lamp is trying to rival Mega Meaty Bacon Man and Let's Play It Out. That's is that all functional?
It says it barely works.
That barely works. Okay, so it is functional, but barely, and it's all built on the ground. None of it's on platforms.
That's true organic spaghetti.
Yep. And it looks like he's got a bunch of. Up in the upper right corner. He's got a bunch of inline storage for fluids.
Yeah, right up here. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. But it all works. Now that's nicely organized. That looks like, that's Alexa. That's why it's so well organized. Rebuild is going great. Just making my main active storage bottom sign usable. Top sign is operational. Fantastic. Looking good. Okay, this is Alexa again, the west side. Factory almost rebuilt, west side of the factory almost rebuilt, just got the flight deck to go. Okay, so the top part is going to be the flight deck, looks like. That's pretty cool.
Yep, looks like they have one drone port.
Yeah.
Bunch more to come.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And Alexa's sharing her love there. A beautiful hallway. Each color panel is for a product being created For instance, magenta is encased industrial beans. Pink is aluminum production. Keep track of the path. Keep track of the path is a work in progress, so we'll go around the entire factory as a walkway.
That's nice.
That is nice. And here's another picture of that building that we saw from the. Why does my earpiece keep wanting to fall out? Okay, there we go. Okay. Nograth Dearmon. Okay. You may run for the desert, but have some superposition oscillators here and power shards.
That's great design.
Fantastic. Yeah. Interesting that it's. Where is that? Where is there a plateau like that that's pretty much surrounded?
That's your desert. He's just showing it from way off in the sky.
Yeah.
He's just super far away to be able to see it so nicely.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I guess. I'm going to have to go explore the map a little bit, see if I can find that perspective. That would be cool.
Yep.
I like that factory in the middle, that circular factory.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
and it's
Dune
got
Desert,
a radar tower in the middle to be the spire.
Yeah, Geraldrick says, yeah, it's the very top right corner of the map.
Okay. All right, the Dune Desert. Another perspective of the Dune Desert. Had a wonderful sunrise over the desert. Way cool. Way cool. And he's got his the bridge off in the distance on the right.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I think we've seen that one highlighted a couple times before.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. Way cool.
We're going to be seeing a lot more from Whitestone in this one, of course.
Okay.
He puts up some great stuff.
Yeah, he does. Duckman says it's happy, it's efficient, and I'm happy. If it's happy, it's efficient, and I'm happy. Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay, nice and open and airy. A friend and I made basic necessities mall. Okay. My friend did the belting while I used my amazing decorative skills. Oh, your decorative skills are amazing, my friend. That is really nice.
Along with a little boombox up there.
Oh yeah, gotta have a boombox. Gotta play the music in the atrium there. Okay. How did you get that?
So this is a very rare spawn. I've never seen one, but every once in a while you can see a hog with a jetpack on its back.
Okay.
And if you can kill it, you get the jetpack.
Interesting. I have never found it yet, so we'll have to keep trying. It looks like you found it in the grasslands.
From what I understand, it can spawn anywhere.
Okay. Oh, neat. Decided my Cyber City build needed a much cooler iron and copper smeltery, you called it. That's cool. That is cool.
Jetpack Johnny is what it's called. Hope's Bagel says, I've gotten 2 of them, died both times. And Alexa says, I found it once and it killed me.
Is it more vicious than others?
I have to wonder.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Build from Shoesy.
Interesting. Nice. So your train goes in and out of there, and you've got something being piped in as well.
I like the supports under the pipes.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That is really nice. Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. Solar Flare confirms it is powerful, and Hope and Alexa both said it used the jetpack to launch at you, and it's an insta kill if it hits you.
Interesting.
Huh.
So it actually uses the jetpack?
Apparently.
Well, that's interesting.
Okay. Another one from Whitestone. Again, like I said, unfortunately everything got mixed up, so.
Okay. Well, for some reason, the save the save didn't make it into the save folder, so I don't know where it ended up.
Okay. When we get to the end of this, we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Now that's
Nice train station lineup. Do you have room to unload?
I imagine all has to go underneath, right?
Yeah, you would think that it just goes straight down.
Yeah.
But without a close-up shot, you can't see it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's there. Why would you have it unless it was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bartek says, greetings from Poland.
Greetings. Yeah, thank you.
And MLG Programmer says, hey, just wanted to pop in and say thanks for everything you've done on Satisfactory. That's really why I started playing the game.
Yeah. Well, when you don't have enough information to get over the things you can't figure out, it makes the game very difficult to play. So, yeah, appreciate you telling me. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's see what comes next. I've got a lot of dots on the screen.
Yeah.
Another one from Jake's. Beautiful again, just like the last. Central dimensional storage. Feeding my space elevator assembly area. Wow. Okay. Pretty cool.
This has a lot of the elements of what we traditionally considered to be brutalist, but the nice blue lighting on it, and I think it's probably the additional gaps and lines in the supporters, in the buttresses here, makes it feel a little bit less. I don't know. I like it. It's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
And Spence just gifted a tier 1 sub to Lord Choice.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And Lord Choice can now join us. And we have a puppy dog.
And that's Gauntlgrim.
The dog is Gauntlgrim?
Oh, yes, that's the dog.
Oh.
No, that's Gauntlgrim's dog. One of a couple. Unfortunately, we can only take one picture from each post. So this is one of his dogs.
Okay. All right, moving on.
That's Sassafras, or Sassy.
Sassy.
Okay. That's a great name for a dog.
Especially for that breed, because they're quite sassy.
Yeah. And the blonde one's Rubble.
And we have a pizza.
Made by Solar Flare.
Fantastic.
Solar Flare was just wondering when his post would show up. Well, there you go, Solar Flare. There's your pizza.
There's your pizza. All right. Onward. And we have two kitties. A tabby and a tiger tabby and a... What color you call that?
Tabby Manx. But
that's cool. Diablo Senior Orange Tabby and Billy Bob. A tabby Manx, 3 years old. Okay.
Look very content.
Yes. Yeah, to think that he can't play his next computer game if he doesn't kick the cats out of his chair. The worst thing about a contented cat is that you have to kick them out of where they're at, because they tend to be contented where you don't want them when you're doing other things.
We got super lucky because the styrofoam packaging for our printer we just got, the cat loves it. And about half the time it sleeps its day away in that little styrofoam block. It's like, okay, perfect. You have a place.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. And somebody caught a squirrel. That's a black squirrel. Okay, Niagara Falls, New York.
Yeah, that was posted when we were talking about black squirrels and different varieties. And
that is the first time I've ever seen one. So neat.
Yep.
And Remdog made a pizza too. Gosh, did you guys just want to make me hungry for some reason?
Yep.
I mean, it is past noon our time, as you see in the lower right-hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
Mega Meaty Bacon Man said, a contented cat is worse when it's on your lap and you need to move, and out come the claws.
Yeah. What do you mean you're moving me? Ah.
And Hippo says, like me, you just have a chair for the cats because of that.
Yeah. You have a chair just for the cats, yeah?
Or a chair just for the dog.
Yep. All right, and the dog. Okay. What's this dog's name? General Rex's dog.
Yeah, didn't post a name on this one. I think there's a couple more pictures of General Rex's dog.
Okay. And
So these got out of order, but these are from Megalith's recent trip to Finland.
oh, nice, nice. Nice open area that people are enjoying the sunshine for that day.
And if you didn't think it was Finland, you start looking over here, you start seeing some of that style that you get from those countries.
Okay. That's an interesting building. So what's the name up there?
I think it's Scandic.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you see there's the strip mall down here too. So
Uh-huh. And is it apartments or a hotel up above?
great question.
And you see, that building, and then the building just to the right of it is pretty much the same style, same type of thing.
Yeah.
Shops below and either hotel or apartments above.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yep.
Keep going. Ooh, somebody likes architecture. The Helsinki Airport. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep
And
going.
then
There we go. Some older style buildings.
yeah.
It's just incredible how old some of these buildings are in the European areas.
Yeah.
That's a pretty one.
Hey, Norse Monster. Norse Monster asks, what showcase is coming? This is the showcase. We're showing some Satisfactory builds, as well as some real-life pictures that members of the community have taken. We do this once a month. So, and yeah,
Okay.
Turku, Finland.
Okay.
So,
And somebody's cat caffeinated. Cat hitting the most diabolical pose today. Okay.
okay, Scandic is a hotel chain, by the way.
Oh, it is. Okay.
There we go.
One that isn't in the U.S., I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it before. And General Rex has got two dogs playing. They look like they're fun ones. Nice floppy
So-
ears, a little bit of Labrador in them. Looks like.
Yeah, some sort of shepherd and a lab together.
Yeah.
So Kira is his, and Riley is the sister. By the way he writes it, it sounds like that Kira is his, but Riley is somebody else's.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Oh,
yep. And there's a closer up.
yep.
Very attentive pup.
Yep. And somebody makes pies.
Well, there you go, Volcrib. You got something in here.
Yep. I love apple and peach and blackberry pies.
Yeah.
So
Alexa is commenting on some of the old architecture. Says, I was so grateful when they were able to save Notre Dame and rebuild it where it was damaged. If that would have been lost, it would have broken my heart.
yeah, so true. So true. It was just really heart-wrenching to see it going up in flames that day.
Yep.
But from what I understand, they have rebuilt that thing multiple times.
Oh, yeah?
So it was just kind of of course we're going to rebuild. Wouldn't you think we'd rebuild it kind of attitude when they were interviewed, when I saw some interviews. So
I'm very happy that they did.
yeah.
And
Okay.
something from Gauntlegrim.
Okay.
Looks like a blueberry cobbler of some kind, maybe.
Whatever it looks nice and sweet and good. Okay. Okay. And somebody's got fireworks? Is that what that is? Yeah, it looks like fireworks. 4th of July haul. Not a lot, I know, but live in an apartment, okay. Yeah.
This looks like some good ground fireworks plus at least one little fountain here. A couple of, yeah. Good fun.
Yeah.
Blueberry cornbread. There
So
you go.
The night bomber on the lower left, did it actually fly?
I bet you this has wheels and runs along the ground. I've seen a bunch of these kinds.
thing.
These ones are fun to fight against each other.
Yeah. Have 4 people all facing each other.
Adressea says for Dutch people that's a very little bit of fireworks.
Okay.
Yep, this is definitely just having some fun when you live in an apartment area.
Yeah.
We have huge displays otherwise, which are tons of fun. So,
Okay, Agaron has a good comment there. You want to read?
okay. Oh, speaking of, yeah, talk about the Notre Dame. Says they were in the process of remodeling and rebuilding some of it. So a lot of the historical artifacts, my understanding, had already been taken out of the building to storage when it burned down.
And thankful for that. Very, very good for that.
Absolutely.
Oh, another kitty cat. And a dog.
Yeah. And this one was just the dog.
Getting, okay, he looks pretty chill.
My gaming buddy while watching the doc. Not a cat this time.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the heavy modular frame factory from an older save before they were better at building.
Okay. Pretty cool.
I kind of like the conveyors going back and forth and back and forth. So it's like we've contained the spaghetti, except not quite. You know?
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
Yep. Oh, Klingon ship. Screenshot of the map. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it definitely looks like Klingon ship, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And there's the base in the front.
Very nice.
So the idea was a giant city where you have all these small factories being part of the city. There's also going to be a metro system. But yeah, it covers the whole desert, building it solo.
The building itself covers the whole desert.
Yeah, so if we go here, yeah, that's pretty
Yep.
much the whole desert.
It sure does. Wow.
That's huge.
It's very, very big. Okay. Okay. And
Okay.
yeah, addicted to pain. Manifolds are all operational for recycled rubber facility. Recycled plastic on the floor below. Just need to install a roof, lighting, ventilation to each floor for each floor. And first time doing this, and here's the production line in Satisfactory Modeler. Okay.
I like how they put the frames around each one of these individual buildings. That's an interesting idea.
Yeah. Yeah, it gives them structure around them.
Cool.
Next.
Oh, that's Kevin, says Alexa. Okay.
Okay. Cooking up something. That
That's
looks
pretty
like you're on the decks of the Enterprise with the hallways and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And again, did a great job with the new photo mode
Uh-huh.
with the depth of field issue going on here. That's really nice.
Yep. Ooh, Whitestone, of course. That is nice.
A number of incredible buildings.
Yes. Wow. Okay. If only mine looked that nice. That's really good. Okay. Interesting how he gets the lighting effect on the outside of those barriers.
Yeah. I bet you those are just signs embedded into it.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. Yeah, just push them back just enough so that the sign shows in the gaps where, but the ribs are forward. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
A little closer on that building.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And
And this one is the one this is easily my favorite.
interesting how you got those domes built to make them look so round.
Please tell me, Whitestone, that you use blueprints for almost all of this, please. Because, oof.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, once you create one of the domes, you don't need to create it twice or three times. You would think, anyway.
That's some incredible work.
That is a Kibitz blueprint. He came up with the signs inside the barriers. Okay.
Okay, so Kibit says that too. That's cool.
Okay.
Alessandra asks, Whitestone, can you make a video on how you made it?
Yes, that would be nice.
Yeah, so Whitestone does use blueprints, but Whitestone also has a whole video series, a huge number of Let's Play videos going through this world and playing this world, and I highly recommend them.
Yeah. All right. Crystal Oscillators Factory. And that's Solar Flare.
Okay.
So what kind of thing is in the back there? What is that?
I
Is
think
that
it's a
man?
manufacturer.
Or is that the back of a manufacturer?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, because it's got a light pole there, so it just looks it looks interesting. It's odd and out of place because you're not seeing conveyors going in or out of it, so it doesn't look like it's a manufacturer.
Yeah.
So,
So Deotter asks, Doc, do you happen to like Star Trek?
oh yes.
He says, because me and my sister's names came from Star Trek. We're named after the character Ezri Dax. I'm Dax, and my sister is Ezri.
Interesting.
Very cool.
Interesting.
That's a computer factory. That's the front of the computer factory. Okay.
Okay. PJ back. Rest a little bit on the more on the decor than project assembly. Don't tell Ada. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about efficiency with Ada, so don't tell her you're decorating things. So, I love that valley. That I've been there before, but I've never built in that valley.
Yeah.
So, that's neat. And great picture taking. Again, great picture taking. Wow.
Yep. Just a good old manifold.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's just a simple manifold, but it looks spectacular the way it was shot. So there it's Alexa. Smelt, smelt, smelt. Yep. Don't have the resources to build a power plant for this. Oh no. So you've got this whole huge factory and you can't power it up? That's terrible.
Gotta say though, I like the organization. The use of foundations to mark where your machines go or where they don't is really nice.
Yeah, it is.
With a nice 6-lane road here in the center. It's nice.
How'd you get that?
Filter abuse. It looks cool, it says.
Yes, it does.
There are some of the filters that are less than useful but fun. Like this one.
Yeah, no kidding. So this is okay. Interesting.
Yep. Another factory.
Yeah.
Okay, last couple.
Minecraft time. Adrestea. Look, guy has a house.
And this is a bit of a progress shot because here's the next one.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Just started this build, and then the final one, second floor added. Now we're
Neat.
Yeah.
Now, is this on Doc's World or
It is.
Oh, neat. I'm gonna have to go see it when we go look around on Thursday.
So one more plug for this. Unfortunately, I've been super busy, so I've been playing as much. We do have a Minecraft server for anybody who is a member on YouTube or a subscriber on Twitch. We have a Minecraft world, as well as a Satisfactory world you can play with. So, Doc, we want to bring you back and see if we can get you into Mega Man's world.
Yeah, let's see if we can find it.
Okay, hopping over to your screen.
It's just that, I went to the Save Games folder, and
You should just drop it right in there.
but when I look, it's not here. And that's where I thought I drug it into.
It's sorted by date modified?
I did sort it by date modified, and up here at the top is just my latest saves. Nothing.
Okay. It should be only a couple of days.
Only a
Yes,
couple days
Colorfire,
old,
we'll get that. Okay.
So I lost the copy here because I had drug it to move it. And I hope
You're killing me, Spawn.
So, that's the only window I
It's
had
back.
open. Pardon?
It's back. Now, pop up in a second window
I did.
and do it like a human.
That's the way I did it. I'll show you exactly how I did it.
I see one window open right now.
Yes, because
Grumble.
I did it
Grumble.
before. And I opened up this just like that. And
Okay.
I drug it over just like that.
It didn't
And this
get wet.
time
Okay.
it's there, and I
Now
left it in both places.
Before we load in that game, which it's showing there, we have, oh my,
A quick video.
we have 2 videos for you to see.
Okay.
Both of them are linked in your Discord.
Oh, I need to show.
Yeah. So first up, we're picking up Adrastea's video that she linked earlier with the little cuttlefish. for when
Okay,
she was
so
diving.
okay.
And then we have a video from Solar Flare.
So we have a cuttlefish video. And I'm going to go to YouTube to show it. And that is a cuttlefish. Well, that's interesting. It's not one that I would want to cuddle with, that's for sure.
Wow.
That is an interesting creature. Looks like it's walking on the ground rather than swimming. Wow.
First time chat from Midrod says, "Hello, Doc. Recently started Satisfactory. Watch a lot of your tips. I wonder what you do for a living to have such good knowledge of logistics."
When I worked for Boeing, I retired from Boeing. And when I worked from Boeing, I worked in procurement. I worked in data for procurement. So yeah, I have an intimate knowledge of supply chains and how to manage supply chains. So Satisfactory is kind of a natural thing to do after doing that. And I really enjoy employing that knowledge and seeing how Coffee Stain has actually implemented things like that. So, all right, you ready for me to open the computer showcase?
Well, let's do the one for Solar Flare. That one was linked right afterwards, I believe.
Right, Computer Factory Showcase.
Yep.
And I just have to pull it over. I hope that music isn't going to give us a hard time.
Go ahead and mute it. Well, gives a showcase of the really neat lighting.
Yeah.
Man, that looks so cool.
It does. Looks like there's spills on the floor here too, even.
Yeah. Okay, they recognize the music being from Subnautica, which means you'll be just fine.
Okay.
Very cool.
Subnautica music in Satisfactory.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, with some good camera movements on it. Yep.
Yeah, no kidding. This is great.
Well done. Yeah. It's not copyright free, but people consider it to be fair use when you're playing the games associated with. It's stretching it a little bit to play it underneath this video, but
Yep, exactly.
the likelihood of them.
Well, and if they do, they'll mark the place that it is a problem, and then you tell it just to erase the audio line.
Yeah.
During that little small stretch. So, and I muted it soon enough that it's.
That will be fine. Yeah.
Yep. All right, we ready to go see Mega Meaty Bacon's
Oh
Man?
boy, I don't know.
You don't know, huh? This ought to be interesting. Ought to be incredibly interesting.
So here's the count. Let's see how long it takes to load.
I'm so ready for this. Spaghetti time. Nine
9
hours later.
hours later.
Just had dinner, thank you. Okay, here it keeps. I was going to try to load this off screen, but I lost it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Come on.
Yeah, that's fine, Solar Flare. You can link it to in the Discord so people can watch it for themselves. We just don't want it to cause problems here. So. By the way, we have just about 100 people watching us right now, which is awesome. No.
Okay.
No.
Should we try it one more time?
Yeah, let's give it one more shot.
Yeah.
Look, Andrew says it's lasagna taking forever to bake in the oven.
Yeah, exactly. And then, of course, when it fails, you get a picture of a moose behind it. Just looking, oh, how dumb can you be?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Okay, we'll see you later, Solar Flare.
Thanks for sharing.
Alexa says, "When did you have that photo taken, Robert?"
Oh dear.
Whitestone, I'd like to do yours next month if that's okay. That'd be great to do it next month.
Well, let's see if it loads right this time.
Yeah, let's really hope.
Okay, we're gonna load. We're gonna go to Mega Meaty Bacon Man. We're gonna click here, and we're gonna click load game.
Arden asks, "How long are you guys going for?"
We'll go to the top of the hour at this point. We've been going since 9 o'clock this morning our time, so that'll make it 4 hours. And Viking says, I'm a relatively new player here. One thing I'm struggling with is how to have an X item go to another production line, but also in storage so you can use it. How should I split the line into storage? If you have splitters unlocked, you can get, when the output of production comes, you have it deliberately split into two, and then you send one line to your other production line and one line to the storage, and you can keep some of it, keep half of it. Then when the nice thing about it is when your storage fills up, you'll get 100% of it going to your production line. So you always have enough storage, and then you can put the splitter just before the storage container like AutoWork says. Yep, exactly. And now my Satisfactory is taking forever to load. Well, no, this is loading the game. Okay, loading.
Yeah.
Loading our spaghetti factory here. Very tacky. And looks like I'm not going to get a successful load of this.
No. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I can try a third time, but I'd probably get the same result.
Probably. Bacon, I'm not sure I understand exactly what you're saying there. We have not increased the global cap in the past. Are you saying we're going to need to?
Have not increased what? I'm not seeing the comment you're talking about.
He says, have at any point you increase the global cap on things you can place, you might need to edit the initialization.
So you got an ini file that you got to edit to get. Go away. I don't need to sign into my Epic.
Top right corner of your screen, there's an X.
Oh, that's the X for signing into Epic? Generic login failure, confirm. Okay, re-authenticating. Oh,
And there, should do it fine.
Should I just hit continue?
Don't know.
Wow. Mega Meaty Bacon Man, you have caused a problem. All right. So, just a line of code in the main engine, ini file. Yeah, okay. Yeah, tell us what it is.
Oh no.
If you've made other tweaks, let us know.
Aaron says, I went to make food, came back, and forgot I tabbed to the stream and thought my game crashed. And
My,
Alexa is saying that the name of the file might be too long.
okay, timed out trying to authenticate, which means the only way to do that is to exit and start over again.
Yeah.
Okay, boy. The game, if it's that simple, we can just go edit. I can just go edit the game file. And well, it's not too much longer than, the speedrun one was just as long.
Yeah.
It might be the apostrophe. It might
Yeah,
not.
how about you just rename it then? Just in case.
Get rid of the apostrophe and then.
Yeah. Okay, so he gave me a change for the initialization file. So
Okay.
while you're in that folder, let's see. Can you go up to saved and config Windows and open up engine.ini? And at the end, I pasted some text for you to put it there in the end. So what he's done here is he increased the object limit with that text. So that's what's happening here is the object limit.
So, okay. And we're just dropping it at the end here?
Yep. There you go. Probably have to reload the game.
Max objects in editor, max objects in game. Okay, just increasing those from the defaults, I suppose. Okay. And I just need to hit file and save.
Yep.
And I'm going to close it here because I don't want to keep opening it.
Okay, and you'll probably have to reload the game.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised our gigafile save wasn't a problem.
Yeah. Well, this might help. First time chat from Guthard, who says, "Hello, Doc. Metarod's friend here. Saw your tutorial on YouTube, and I love it."
Fantastic. So why am I not seeing that up on the screen? Is it quite a ways back?
It's up a little bit.
Yeah.
You can load the game. What's going on?
Sorry, paying attention to the other screen. Maybe you need to make the window a little bit bigger upward so we can see comments because it's just off the screen. I was getting as the last one just after Guthard. All right. Okay. All right, so we're going to try to load, and I'm going to try to load Mega Meaty Bacon Man's World of Spaghetti, and hit that, and load.
So Spencer Wright says he's having some issues with his fuel power plant. What I recommend doing is going to our Discord, and if you join the Discord, there's a place for showing, if you take a screenshot of your build and post it there, I just linked it there, and we can help you diagnose whatever's going on with it.
So, Waystone Industries basically said make it 50,000, and making it, he made it 5 million, and I think Mega Meaty Bacon Man went to 10 million.
That's crazy.
But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he went to 100 million instead of the 5 million. So,
Okay.
Wow.
He also says turn shadows off in the graphics and reduce conveyor belt frequency to medium. Man. And Gulthar just subscribed with Prime.
Fantastic. Thank you, Guthard. Appreciate it. Okay.
Viking says, by the way, I'm new to the stream. What are you doing today? Is this a modded game?
The one we're trying... no, still
No.
So you might try resending your edit file. Maybe it's just something got lost in the transfer to Discord and then to my computer. We'll try again next week.
Yeah. Well, yeah, unfortunately, this is kind of the end of the stream.
Yep.
But yeah, if you can get that fixed, we'll.
Yeah. Oh dear. I couldn't even send and restart.
Okay.
I might have to take those any comments out of there.
Uh-huh.
They might not work on this machine.
Hippo says, make sure they didn't save in the experimental branch. Medica, Meaty Bacon Man, are you using the experimental or the full release? I don't think there's an experimental branch open at the moment.
Yeah. No, I use 1.1. So, okay. Okay.
And everything's vanilla.
Doesn't use mods. Okay.
Interesting.
I'm just going to make sure that
You can get to your normal.
that I can get to my normal one.
Sure.
I'd like to just leave those comments in there. That's fine. Wait a minute. I didn't save when I left. Oh gosh. So it didn't even save my collecting the hard drive.
Wait, oh. Too late. Take the damaged hard drive to the MAM for analysis.
Oh, come on. What was keeping me there, this stupid monster?
You got stuck in the ground?
I got stuck with a monster over me,
Oh, man.
so I couldn't move. I forgot to save, and all I had was an autosave left.
Okay.
Even though I right mouse clicked.
Well, you can save now at least, and you got the hard drive on you, so.
I hope I have the hard drive on me.
Yeah, you grabbed it.
Yep. And now I can go ahead and at least save that. Okay. Well, that's my fault for not having saved it when I left. So, all righty. Okay, so hey, appreciate everybody joining. Appreciate all the new members, all the new subscribers. That was really, really cool. Do you use heavy BP Mega is the question. I'm not sure what that is.
I think they're asking if they use a lot of blueprints.
Blueprints. Heavy blueprint Mega. We do use a lot of blueprints. Okay. I do use blueprints when it makes sense to use blueprints. In my later game ones, yes, I use blueprints a lot. In fact, if I were to go to my server and load my private world where we built the Gigafactory, let's see if it loads.
I hope it will, because you might have a mod mismatch. Yeah. I had to update the server so I could log into the server.
Uh-huh.
So we need to update Satisfactory mod loader for you.
Okay.
So
Yeah, obviously I need the update. Can I just do it inside here, or do I have to exit? Anyway, thank you for all you for coming, and we'll look forward to having you get tomorrow. We're gonna kind of do the same thing. We'll check the server out. Tomorrow I might get the itch and play some more Star Rupture as well. So
that would be fun.
yeah, that would be fun. So plan on doing a variety of things and hanging out and having some fun, and appreciate you all joining us, and we'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.